1.5, Yuel's stance works a little bit differently. You can't just throw out that stance and automatically counter things. You have to be a little bit more specific once you get in about when you use that. So the question's going to be whether or not our players are ready for that little bit of a variation. Like, how up-to-date are you on the meta?
Yeah, big thing is now also you have to find your way in and play all around the set play that Metera has to offer. It can get a little problematic here. All right, we got our EX projector. Butterfly to come up. There it is, gonna proc here, pushing us to the corner.
That's a good start. Ruttaks really showing us it's not about what your archetype is, it's about how you use it. As you said, put it into the corner and a counter hit as well, baiting Metroidgus to strike and presses the wrong buttons and into the EX, right into the super, get a little bit of extra damage on top.
Yeah, live in. Oh, Ruttaks taking it out. All right, we have, okay, there's an EX reversal attempt right there for Metroidgus to try and fight your way out. Finally, here we go. Use some of those brave points.
Yeah, spend them while you got them. But Metroidgus is pretty low right now. That extra 20% damage is going to start to add up. But honestly, at this percent, I don't know that it's so much matters.
I like this stance backdash here. Try to line up some pressure. Got to hold this mid-range, though. Looking for a whip punish, maybe. Now it's right back to mid-range pressure.
Oh, there it is.
And the backdash will be caught by the arrow. Here we go.
But Ruttaks didn't have the stage control, but had all of the resources. You see, even at the end of that, still has 65 meter left and 2 brave points. So able to spend a little bit of that, get yourself out of the corner and get that chip out. But great answer back from Metroidgus.
I love that attempted double jump cross up for some air pressure, but Metroidgus is like, nah, I got my reversals on line. And so we have, but the air stall's not enough here. Still gonna get caught mid-air. Okay, we're jumping right back in.
I'm loving the butterfly usage from Ruttaks as well. Very simple, basic game plan, but it's like that. Not shooting the butterfly just yet, and then when you're ready to go in, it comes and catches you off guard. Little clash there.
Yeah, EX projectile. Then we're gonna have to go right back into EX, kind of sway back.
Yeah, we see Metroidgus using that Hanarashi a lot, seeing if they can get something started off of it, but I'm really impressed with the Ray. Ruttaks is just not letting that be an issue.
Oh, there it is. The butterfly found its mark yet again. Arrow shot into butterfly proc for a full conversion. Ruttaks is laying down the hurt right now.
That was pretty comfortable.
That was a solid first game right there. The Yuel win condition never really started there. We saw the kind of EX stance to like, okay, I need to reset pressure here. Got to play the mid-range. And okay, sure, you're going to press an option, you're going to press a button, right? You might be doing okay on the frames there, but then what? Right? And it seems like Ruttaks was able to fight his way almost every single time and not only create the space, but capitalize off the space. Sure, we got some great evades, some great spot dodges going on. But right here, right, we saw the approach in and immediately had to give up that space right back to Ruttaks.
I really like the way Ruttaks is using space control. You're talking about that usage. A lot of that fade-in, fade-out game plan, but not at like the close-range rush-down stance. You're just sitting right outside of Yuel's range, making a little bit awkward, and when you do get your confirms or those setups with the butterflies, you're poised already to move in for the kill.
All right, here it is. Right side, Yuel pressure. Zero almost unfazed, getting caught this time. Oh my goodness, look at this damage.
Yeah, spend that raging chain. That is the way to go. You got only so many times to use those BPs, so spend it while you got it.
That was an insane amount. I thought, okay, you always got 1 or 2 more interactions. No. Metroidgus put him down. Okay, signs of life here.
Ooh, again, the Hanarashi getting called out from Ruttaks. It doesn't matter if you have that full invul, I'm going to catch you on your landing.
Here we go. All right, EX projectile to get that launch in the corner. Keep the damage going and the pressure too. Butterfly's going to proc you, find the jump, and there's another opening created. Right back to these arrow shot loops in the corner. Oh, the double butterfly with the EX activation, and you were caught on counter hit. We're finally going to find our way to mash out, use that raging chain. Here we go. Big Yuel damage. Almost opts the reset right there. Doesn't quite get it. Now we're going to stagger some of the pressure. Go coast to coast. Push it to the other side.
Ruttaks was so patient, did not swing, but now you're stuck in a corner. But again, has a lot of resources to work with, but it's Metroidgus who ends up swinging out almost full meter. Are you going to spend it on this combo, putting Ruttaks in a terrible spot?
They line up the corner here. Here is Skybound R. Ooh, we're going.
Wait a minute. That's not just any Skybound art. That's a super Skybound art. And it is going to take the round. We are evening up the games. Talk about a clapback.
A nice and straightforward 1-1. Felt like, again, kind of going back to the zoner rushdown. Regular archetype. A lot less interactions for Metroidgus to actually have to win, right?
You just got to wake up a little bit.
Yeah. It's that 1-2 touch, you're done. Ooh, okay, the jump in was uncontested here. And to hold it. Butterfly going in deep. Still after the X wave, we're chilling. There's a knockdown, walk it up. Keep that meaty.
I see Ruttaks trying to catch with the lows, catching Metroidgus walking forward. Wasn't successful the first time. Finally managed to break it out, and that lets us set up this more comfortable situation.
Ooh.
But Metroidgus comes in, immediately just BC right out.
Dropping right back out. Okay. Unload the pressure here. Reset right to that kind of mid-range arrow pressure. If it were to clip, the butterfly proc was ready to follow up. Man, but these these lows are still clipping. Still doing a little bit too
the
much.
counter hit, caught him swinging. You were talking about those fewer interactions that you need to get the kill. There's number one. You don't have a lot of meter, but it's starting to add up, and you are stuck in the corner.
Oh, what a whip
was
punish
huge.
right with the arrow right in front of you.
And once again, the Hatarashi just keeps getting called out. I have not seen Metroidgus have a single successful usage of that pivotal move. Finally, but still, no punish.
There it is. Oh, and you were sent right back to the skies. As we're going to see Ruttaks walk away with this next round.
This
a little
is
dangerous here for Metroidgus.
Yeah, down to the wire. Metroidgus was looking pretty confident at the beginning of the round, managed to get in, but Ruttaks was very patient.
Oh.
Okay, just DP him right out.
Yeah, ready for that reversal.
We're starting with fire.
Line it up. Okay, again, pushing Metera right back to the corner. We get a jump meter over the butterfly. Delay on that pressure just a little bit. Sway back, keep the plus frames moving.
Yeah, Ruttaks waiting it out.
Ooh.
Finally, we see the guard cancel come out, trying to break out of this corner. Butterfly setup's gonna help, but Metroidgus with no fear just jumps right back in and gets the hit.
This will be big. Okay, no, we're gonna get that wall bounce. Throw, stay in the corner, get opting for that safe jump setup here. Oh, the counter hit's gonna connect here, and the overhead.
Oh. Pressing all sorts of buttons. Not big conversions off of it, though, giving Ruttaks another opportunity. And you got to remember, Metroidgus got full meter. One hit here could be it.
Yeah, moving Metera right back to the corner. This is where you want her. Uh-oh.
The anti-air counter hit.
The air-to-air didn't go as far as maybe would have liked rather, but we're still going to confirm here into the Skybound Art. Super
It's
Skybound
okay, we're
Art.
chilling, we're chilling. Everybody take a deep breath.
We're all right, we're all right. Hop on in.
Ooh, the timing mix
cross-up.
up. And again, there was a little counter hit there, but once again, no conversion off of it because of the awkward positioning.
Uh-oh, jump in on that butterfly proc, sway back in.
Oh no, no conversion.
There's the overhead, dash up.
Wait, it comes down to
Goes
this.
for another one.
And you swung, and Metroidgus makes you pay for it with your life. We're going to last round.
Here we are. Dang, this is our first set of pools?
Oh my goodness.
Game 3, round 3?
Yo, these TOs know what's up. They put the right set on stream.
There we go. All right, hop right back on. That poke low yet again. That close low arrow's been putting in work. Sway back in. Ooh, okay, mash out here. Metroidgus still trying to keep the pressure. Now it's been a lot of handouts, back and forth. A couple of strings back, one way or the other. Gonna see that guard cancel, reset off the arrows.
Yeah, beyond the odd super, we're not really seeing big damage in this matchup. It's a lot of very simple, cautious strings because you don't want to overextend.
There it is, get off me option, reset to full screen, butterfly. And here comes the arrow, we're trying to dash on right through.
Slide right under, enter those DMs, but Ruttaks has nothing to do with it. Sends the butterfly off early that time with a mix-up. Last time we went late, but Metroidgus swinging in with the ultimate.
Keeping this pressure. Push all the way to the corner here. Hop back over the low. Doesn't quite get the landing close move. Here it is. More arrow pressure. Full screen. Trying to go for a jump on over. Getting pushed closer and closer towards the corner. Almost getting mashed out on. Holding this mid-range still. It's a bit of arrow chip damage. As comes the butterfly into the raging chain.
Ooh, that's going to be a lot of damage, but you're low on resources already at that 20% extra damage taken. But it doesn't matter because look who's taking all of the damage and look who's got plenty of resources left on the table. Metroidgus, you got to make this count at 1 HP.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. That was all you needed.
And that's all it took. Hey, you can never forget about the brave points you got remaining. You can turn things around. You got to go for it. You got to let it rip. And we saw that raging chain.
1 HP. Wow.
What has been a dream. And
You can't
I
get
think
any
there was
closer.
a full meter on Ruttaks there as well.
Both
Yeah.
of them had full meter.
Well, congratulations there. Metroidgus clutching it from the jaws of death. Imagine that being your first round.
Parents about.
For real. All right. We're letting the intros rock.
You got to let it rock. The first time, every time. So I feel like this matchup is going to be a bit of a momentum snowball, in my opinion, because both of these characters take a little bit of a setup of their offense, but once they gain control, they can kind of shut you down a little bit.
Okay, so it's going to be big give and takes here. We're not going to be seeing a lot of that mid-range footsies to the same degree. Now it's going to be more like, I need to get my pressure rolling because I cannot be sitting still here on defense.
Right, like Versusia especially, pretty poor defense overall. But if you can get your Celestial Dominion set up, you're kind of good to go. That's not a good start, though.
Anti-air, yeah, lined up in the corner here.
And you can't air recover that, so you get big combos.
Oh, caught there with the crouching kick. These are big buttons after all. Oh, immediate reverse here from Anila. The Sheep are here to play, and they're here to stay as you continue locked down in corners. A throw break. Finally, Versusia fighting her way out.
There's a Celestial Dominion getting online. This is an opportunity. When do you choose to spend that single use? Not yet. Setting up the fireball for the approach, making it hard for Seewhycry to get anything started, and now you're in the corner.
Okay, we're getting that EX hop on over. Love that cross up here. Line Versusia right back up in the corner. We're pouncing off. We got some sheep loops and everything.
The shoops.
All right. Looking for maybe a bit of that take throw, that strike throw going. We've just been striking.
Yeah, that terrifying jump in. We saw it work out twice here already for Seewhycry. That's something that Beyondhell is going to have to be very careful about, but you're not even getting the opportunity, and that's round one.
Getting crossed up, nice and easy. Yeah, that EX hop has been doing wonders. Whether it be across the pin, the air, or on the ground. Beyondhell struggles just a little bit. Oh my goodness, that round star got a whole block. Hope you're pressing back, otherwise you're getting tapped. Seewhycry, feel pretty confident though, the cross-up connecting yet again.
We once again see that Celestial Dominion coming on for Beyondhell, but we're not seeing the utilization of it. Again, it's that threat, that pressure string that you have to get started, and Seewhycry is not letting it happen. Koch is swinging again with the counter hit, and where are we combo? Back in the corner.
Back in the corner with the Sheep all lined up. Can Versusia count electric sheep? I have no idea what's going on here at this point. Oh my goodness, throw right
I don't think it's going to help, because Seewhycry is putting you to sleep, that is for sure.
For sure. We got that brave counter, get off me. And now we are just expending resources left and right. Seewhycry wanted to neatly wrap that one up in a bow tie.
Once again, catching Beyondhell swinging with the counter hit right at the end there. The timing has just not been in Beyondhell's favor. Of course, with those long buttons comes slightly slower startup, and that's something that Seewhycry is taking advantage of, just like that terrifying hop angle going for the empty hop into the throw there.
Yeah, actually there was an active hitbox out there too, but it didn't even matter. Still had enough time to throw the grab out. Finally, we're seeing Beyondhell able to mash out a corner, trying to run up here on mid-screen. This Versusia pressure, man. These are some flashy animations, but stabbed on low yet again. Full confirm, riding that Sheep on in with the fireball.
Got a counter hit once again. Seewhycry has the read on all of these timings, doing so well with the pressure.
There's that overhead too. Got to watch out for all these options. Dropping EX Sheep runs. Oh God, here it is. Okay, Versusia out here to play. Here we go.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to throw that out, but
break it up.
You've got 1 HP, the chip damage. That is not someplace you want to be against Seewhycry.
And you're getting run over by these incoming flock, the herd of sheep.
Yeah, the whole herd coming in.
The whole horde, you know it. Herd of sheep running up. Okay, tries to get a kick, fall up, counter hit in the air. Caught mashing on your get up.
That's the problem.
Almost get past it, but yeah, Versusia on average, right? A lot of these bigger buttons are gonna be slower. I think Anila has no problem riding on in herself or with the Sheep, and either way landing a fantastic counter hit to get a great punch.
Finally, Beyondhell had a bit of an advantage there, but we see CY getting you into the corner. Finally, the swing out timing working a little better. The read on the DP, that's going to be a lot of damage, but you don't get Oki because you got to get that buff up.
And we ride that Sheep right back in. We love burning in a lot of our meter to confirm and secure this. But we got a reversal out.
Hey, maybe not a lot of meter, but both players still have 3 BP, so you got to watch out for those raging chain combos right at the end of the round.
There it is. Okay, we got that brave counter. Poking low. And we ride the Sheep. Chip damage.
Gotta ride the wave.
There it is. Solid 2-0 there for Seewhycry.
And multiple chip damage kills there at the end. I feel like...
But I like that this mythical superpower might be...
Yeah, it has been in his car for like 2 days, so you might not want it.
Well,
he has to stock up, right?
Very quality, yeah, that's true.
You can't have this guy going to Arby's every day.
Yeah.
Oh, is he more Versusia?
Ooh,
and more Metera.
Okay.
More of both of these characters. Some people are eating good today.
Yeah, so we're seeing Versusia has those kind of like mid-range burst option to approach, but if it's getting stuffed out by the kind of barrage, the rain of arrows and butterflies from Metera, we're going to be seeing a very similar problem to what we saw last game, right?
I think something that'll be interesting to follow in this is what range Metera plays at. Because in the last one that we saw, you're up against Yuel, who has not a lot of range, so you can play kind of close. That is no longer the case. So Metera is going to have to back up a little bit, maybe have to be a little more cautious about making sure you don't get yourself into the corner. However, that doesn't seem to matter because we got faked out by the players again.
We got Soriz, the one and only two-handed boxer.
Now we've got that true hardcore rushdown versus hardcore zoner.
Yeah.
The big challenge for Soriz is, he's a little bit predictable on the approach. Really, all he's got is like those impact knuckles are going to be what makes or breaks this matchup. If he can time that medium impact knuckle especially, or the hard reads on the ultimate impact knuckles, that is what's going to win him rounds and win him games.
Yeah, he's got the very straightforward fundamental game plan, but once he's in there, he's
in there. You're not getting him off.
Yeah.
He goes from no plus frames to nothing but. And of course, my man's got a powerful chest, so you better watch out for those buffs. If you're Arby, you need to be very careful about when you're throwing out projectiles.
Here we go. I'm hyped.
I am definitely down for this. A bit of a fan favorite character for a good reason.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well deserved as a title. He's walking.
There you go. What did I tell you?
And we armor through. We armor right through. Yeah, hold that. Give him the stance.
I think in this matchup, as Arby, you might just have to accept, he's going to get 5 stacks. It is what it is.
Oh, man. Okay, there it is. The brave counter. Get off me. Return to center stage. He is not afraid to walk
there we
in.
go. We already got 5. It's been 20 seconds.
And now he is here for that impact knuckle. Trying to catch you low. Okay, brave counter getting again. Arby getting very scared. Like the moment you touch my block, get off me, please. I don't want to deal with it.
No one told Mecha that he can only get 5 stacks of that thing. He is still going in. Just holding his ground. Does not want to give it up for anything.
All right, we throw it out. Left that lasting hitbox. Ooh, the sigil activating. And Arby still finding that opportunity. The initial round start was so threatening. The immediate slow walk into armor stance.
Let's see if it happens again. You believe? Come on, give it to me.
He's running up.
Hold these plus frames. Hold these plus frames. Little counter hit.
Oh my goodness. And
please
follow
stop.
Up. Oh, no.
Finally, the guard cancel are going to work out into a throw break as well. Nice even throw break there. Going to be 0-0 both sides. Giving Arby a bit of space to work with, but it is not long for this world.
Oh, here we go. Hey! That's a complete reversal. We saw that first round.
With the roar of the lion.
It's the difference between walking it versus running it. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it.
Like they say, you got to learn to walk before you learn to run. But if I'm Mecha right now, I'm like, bet. I'm doubling down on this whole running thing.
And now it's just round start, kicker in the face, armor stance, whatever button she wants to press. Oh, but now we're getting punished with a throw. In the cross up two, get me out the corner. Great backdash away from the rising kick. But still, these multi-hits, the pressure. We are coast to coast here, baby.
Yes, we are. Finally, you jumped out of the corner. Okay, all the more for me to carry you across stream, my dear.
Uh-oh. All right, almost getting that wall bounce too. Get off her. There she is, full screen. Looking for the butterfly. Got a couple arrows to follow. Walk up menacingly.
Yeah, he really is just standing there menacingly.
Okay. I like the movement here.
There's an opening for Arby, but not able to get off. It jumps over the ultimate. Gets clipped by the EX, though. Sent back out, but there we go. The approach is going to work out for Mecha, spending a lot of resources. And it's the low.
Yep. After staying right at that tip of the Soriz range, Metera doesn't want to press anything. And he lays out the pressure, catches it with a low that first game.
Kick him while he's down.
Ooh, okay. The empty jump. It's actually counteracted by the jump in from Metera. Okay, dash on through the arrow. A jump in. Attempt to punish the projectile. It's not going to be enough here. We're going to whiff. We're going to backdash. Okay, we got to slide. Got to hold this knockdown. Armor through the butterfly proc. Great timing mix up there. Knowing he's going to drop the armor frames and just straight up go for the punish.
Yeah, we're going for the raging chain as well.
Yeah.
Got to get a lot of damage out here. However, Mecha only, honestly, I'm not going to be that perturbed by that part of the combo. Didn't really cost him that much. And you're running out of defensive resources.
Here it is. Use that Metera range.
Oh, that's full. Gotta watch out.
Dashing up on through.
The install is not.
Uh-oh. Okay. Getting out away from this flurry. Ooh, no, but he dashed out to the projectile.
Ooh, there we go. We are in install range. Mecha has to dash back. Gives up a little bit of space, but you get a whole lot more for it. Great spot dodge timing as well as Arby tried to punish it.
There it is. The Sigil's upcoming here. Hold these arbor frames. Look at all that block stun.
Holy chip damage.
Oh, my goodness. But Mecha only still alive. Armed and dangerous.
Oh, and the comeback king delivers.
You give Soriz one touch.
Man, my man's flexible. You ever look at that split kick? Kind of crazy.
With that build, too?
Yeah, that's impressive.
Makes it work.
My man spends 4 hours in the gym and then 4 hours at yoga.
Got to even it up. Well, there it is, the run-up throw. Bait out that armor stance. Ooh, the overhead, too. The X Butterfly, what those proc. Still one more to play with. It's a small confirmed response, and now it's right back to that Mecha Oni pressure.
Oh, yeah, hold these plus frames. I'm +1. You going to swing on me? I didn't think so. And as soon as he does, Mecha Oni knows and gets the armor right back into the corner.
Here it is. Cause a little eruption. Send that Metera flying. Here we are in the corner, one touch away. Butterfly's going to activate here. Ew! These approaches are putting in work.
GG's.
Mecha Oni.
Mecha Oni.
Soriz.
It's the CEO Taku Gundam power-up. My man, like he's got an install in-game and out-of-game.
He slotted in the Mecha. I could see the nameplate. I can see him booting up. There's all the lights turning on in the brain. He's got a little mini him in there. It's a flesh gun.
It's just a little one in there, yeah. On, and then actually converting off of it with heavies.
Yeah, actually keeping it useful. Yeah, I mean, Beatrix has a lot of great mid-range tools, and so she can just keep kind of punching away. She's got a couple of plus follow-ups and enders. Her pressure is simply going to be insane. This character is good for a reason.
And then, of course, you've got that little option select, the 50-50. Am I going to Thunderbird or am I going to Riding Free? You got to guess on my approach. And with those fireballs coming out, you're taking the risk. There you go. There's the Riding Free. And look who guessed right.
Here we are. Now you're locked in the corner. Get another throw here for Gran. Oh, okay. Beatrix says, nah, I don't want this. I don't want it. Stay down.
Yeah, double it and give it to the next guy.
Just run it up. Oh, yeah. No throw this time. Third time's the counter hit and not the throw.
We're playing Street Fighter out here. What's going on?
Oh, my goodness. These confirms are crazy. The Thunderbirds into the slide follow-ups. You know what you're getting.
Yeah, no time to get that power raise charged.
Cross up heavy here from Gran. Oh, we're running. We're kicking our way through. Big boot and all. Oh, playing this mid-range. Nice. Got the 6-6L here. Trying to catch some space. Ooh. Beatrix finds her opening.
There we go. Into the super. Gonna close out that round pretty convincingly there at the end. But honestly, it was pretty back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of good moments of, this is the Gran gameplay. I got a good, good pressure with the kick, throwing a couple fireballs. You know how it is.
Yeah, you got to get a feel for it.
I love that fun little strike throw thing they had going on early. And then immediately converting the off into a crazy counter hit in favor of Beatrix. Ooh, that low profile.
Didn't think he was going to double down and do it again. You saw Blackatlas was scared to throw out a fireball at the beginning of the match because of those aggressive approach options. Because, of course, if you go for the Thunderbird like that, you're plus on block.
That's right. Oh. All right, it's back to Gran's turn. My goodness. We're actually going to brave counter the cross-up heavy and then get yourself DP'd on your approach, but that's all right. We're seeing Quinnsomniac still trying to find this opening. Oh, no, the combo finisher on block.
Okay, my man really is a bit of a Street Fighter player. I just saw 3 DPs in 10 seconds. That's crazy.
There it is, EX Thunderbird.
Oh! Caught you swinging.
This is going to be absolutely massive.
No fear.
Oh, we're alive.
We're even the game up, that's for sure.
One touch either way. There's that brave counter into the throw for that photo finish. Here for that first game.
That was an aggressive game number 1. That does look tasty.
It does. It does.
It's a bit of a foodie. All right, Blackatlas got to figure out some adaptations. Goes for a third one. Oh, whoa!
The light DP is going to whiff right in front of your face. No whiff punish this time around. Oh, my. The fast-reaching low. There's the cross-up heavy. Oh, there it is. The reversal here from Quinnsomniac. But Blackatlas not afraid. Jumps over the brave counter. Doesn't get a punish, though.
Quinnsomniac is playing so preemptive instead of reactive, things like that. And sometimes it's working out real well. Other times it's got you DPing in neutral, and it's really going to come down to, like, what's that hit rate going to look like?
Uh-oh, not again. Letting that DP rip on shield is a lot of damage that you're just giving your opponent for free. Ooh, the counter hit.
Slide into those DMs, hit him with the super, and that's going to do it.
Yep. Super Skybound art. She does not look happy.
He just like lies on the ground there. I love that. It's like if I'm really low, maybe the explosion will miss.
Yeah, I can low profile it, right? Just crouch him. So now Quinnsomniac, 1 round away from a very solid 2-0 here. Ooh, the gut check into the slide follow-up. Here it is, our projectile. Hold that mid-range. Potentially looking for a whip on it. Oh, okay. Reversal off the plus frames. I see.
Swinging off the Thunderbird. That's a little bit crazy. Okay.
Yeah, I see.
You know what they say about being minus?
The DP on minus.
It's a state of mind.
Yep. Okay, we got
EX
our wall
confirmed.
splat.
Use that meter because you got it. And just like that, it is right back in your hands. Stuck in the corner. Quinnsomniac is swinging. Finally does something unsafe. The whip grab, but it doesn't matter because the response is a little bit too slow. That time the throw connects.
Oh no, ended up giving some distance here to Beatrix, but still ended up getting hit with the DP. Gotta hold the throw here. Blackatlas on the cusp of rounding out this round. Able to secure it with the low into the EX kicks, but
evening it up.
Scary.
That's what Blackatlas needs to get back into this thing.
Still just game 2 here. Oh! What
Works
a
out
clash.
for Quinnsomniac taking the W on that one. But a counter hit. Once again, Blackatlas playing so belligerent right now. This is your friend who's been playing for 10 hours and just figured out how to consistently DP and just mashes it on everything.
It's like, oh, it's a combo ender. It's a reversal. I can use it when I'm minus. I can use it disadvantage. Let's run it. But Quinnsomniac getting no more opportunities to be pressing that silly little button as Quinnsomniac takes it 2-0 with the Beatrix.
Great answers back from Quinnsomniac. That really is, I think, a test of your ability as a player to deal with that kind of belligerence that we were talking about. Blackatlas is playing a sort of off-nominal game plan. Frame 1 just throws out the Spear of Arvis.
That would be beautiful.
Just check him. Dash in, dash out, see what happens.
No, he waits.
Oh, okay.
He goes for the crouching spear
they're
normal.
respectful. Does not work out.
Yeah, crouching spear normal. I like it.
And the late throw break as well.
Oh, here we go. Now it's begun. Yeah, try to push towards the corner. I like the stagger pressure. Just give it a couple gut checks. Wait it out. Ooh, nice EX reversal here. Got a laser to throw out as well. Playing the mid-range now. It's Beatrix. Riojin's turn to go gut checking right back. Oh, we're struggling the tree just a little bit.
Yeah, slide in those DMs.
Got that triple air dash. Ooh, the reversal will get blocked. Oh, no! The pogo stick is still here.
That's a little tough. J2 cornering himself, but using so much meter. Holy resources, J2. Putting him in a terrible spot. Still going with the EX. One more Oki setup. Goes for the counter. Doesn't find what he's looking for. Pogo stick, and once again, kind of corners himself off of that movement.
Yep, now you're locked right back into the corner. The jump, it's going to get brave counter here. Dash up, EX laser. But it's still going to get gut check. We're getting thrown to the corner. Riojin, despite being only a sliver of health left, is not afraid. They're both going to kind of end up crossing each other up on these reversals / Thunderbirds. But finally, J2 will line up with one last laser.
Great stuff for J2 to get that first game. Kind of a respectful game plan starting out there, and I like the cross-up attempts. He was trying to go for those weird aerial mix-ups, making it a little bit hard for Riojin to know when to swing on his offense.
Oh, now we're sweeping low. We got that triple dash. All right, reversal right out. Riojin says, I'm not holding the Zeta pressure.
Yeah,
not
get off.
There's the cross-up.
Okay.
Back and forth. Gut check.
Yeah,
play this mid-range.
Not able to hit confirm, but still J2 playing it safe, playing it classy. Did not go for the throw there. Sometimes when you see someone sprinting into you, you just kind of assume they're going to throw.
I like that delayed spot dodge there, but then Riojin's reversal was still able to land. Oh, we're getting wall bounces and wall spots for days. Hold the spear charge and those lasers. Reversal right on out. Oh, no. Riojin did not care.
Once again, J2 playing fast and loose with that meter. However, both of them a lot more cautious with the BP, worried about that late round, using them for a lot of brave counters. We'll see what that ends up doing in this corner situation. J2 with the side switch, that might have been a misinput.
All right, we're hopping on over the pogo stick. It will be blocked, and we have the Super Skybound Art.
Oh, I forgot to pay attention. What controller is J2 using? Is he using his? Or is he using
Rels.
He might be using Rels.
Yeah, I think it might have been Rels. I forgot to
That
check.
might have been what he was trying to show us earlier.
Yeah, maybe.
We weren't paying attention.
Now that I
Yeah,
think
he was
about
having some controller issues. But yeah, that looks like Rels. So, reminder, this is not even prime J2. This is J2 with the training weights on. He's using someone else's controller.
But the pogo stick is still bopping. We're getting our wall spot here as well. Knock on up. Okay. Get the ground reset. Keep these dashes going.
And goes for the low as well. Riojin not ready for it. Catches him with all this damage, trying to spend it all, and he manages to get the super. Barely builds it up.
Oh, no.
What happened?
Riojin's able to make it out. The super's going to drop. Brave counter out of the corner.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
Jason,
Deep breath.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, jump scare there.
That's J2 at every moment. Every time he's making that face, he is getting jump scared.
Believe in victory.
There we go. Game 2. J2 up 1-0 right now over Riojin. But nothing, a couple of reversals and good patience can change around. I love that they both got very similar looking gut checks too. They're just like,
yeah, true. Let's just get a gut check for the situation, you know, feel it out. Early guard canceled there from J2, spending that meter a little bit earlier.
Oh.
Goes for the parry stance.
There it is. Okay. Opts to go in for the last dash right there, and it does end up getting jump in punish here. Ooh. Combo's gonna drop. Raging chain time.
Taking a little bit of a risk with your resources, but what it does get you is not just a lot of damage, but it pushes your opponent into the corner. Unfortunately, mistimes that Rhapsody. Riojin with a mix-up there, very cleverly aware of what J2 was going for. And a counter hit as well, this time a little bit earlier than J2 was ready for.
And it pops you up. Riojin on the board here in game 2.
J2 needs to find that Goldilocks zone. It was a little bit too early. It was a little bit too late. Can you make it just right, or is Riojin starting to figure out what's going on?
There we go. Got that double dash in the air. Finish off with the triple closer to the ground.
Oh,
the
counter
turnaround.
hit.
Thunderbird's going to pop you up here in the corner. Oh!
That is a classic problem with the Rhapsody. You can armor through, but if they cancel something or swing again while you are going into your actual button press, you don't have armor anymore.
Here we go. Beatrix right back in the corner here. Riojin. What's your option? How are you going to fight this out? You're just going to wait? You're just going to wait? Oh, play the mid-range. Stroke the tree. All right. Into the corner. Line it up. Safe jump setup. Oh. The air-to-air conversion is crazy here. And we are committing to some resource usage as well.
Yeah, J2's not deterred. However, even with that resource management, it all comes right back. Wow. J2. I think he figured out the timing.
I think he's got it. But hey, still too early to count out Riojin just yet. Gut check. Oh, wow, what a mid-range.
Broke that tree. Yeah. Counter hit as well into the throw. Nice little mix-up there. We're seeing a lot of that late round throws after they've also got a lot of condition each other. Okay, just BC out of that.
We dash, you stay dash. Oh, yeah. Punish that reversal. Then the run-up throw. Stroking the tree. Ooh, run-up throw will also be broken yet again.
He's trying to jab out, and J2 recognized. He's like, you're going to jab every single time? All right, give me those counter hits.
Yeah, and that's a gut check counter hit, pushing us all the way to the corner.
But you're low on resources. Does have the super. That goes both ways, but Riojin firmly ahead on that BP.
Here we go. Oh, J2's going to reversal out. Here it is, hold this laser, get pushed right back to the corner. Super Skybound Art, was J2 looking? No, he wasn't. He was not ready. And again, Super Skybound Art will connect this time, landing a game here for Riojin.
Yeah, we're still in this. Like you were saying, it was far from over. Riojin taking a risk with that Skybound Art, and it converts beautifully. Ooh, double gut check. Kick him in the teeth while you're at it.
Put him down. Ooh, reversal. J2 has been having to hold a lot of those lately. I think Riojin's been doing a good job of staying out of the reversal business. Oh, just kidding. I'm going to eat those words.
Good little mix-ups there. So the previous time, Riojin actually grabbed him out of it. So this time, J2 waits, and when he sees him starting to approach, he pulls the trigger. Also getting really privy to those low approaches from Riojin, but J2's not getting big conversions off of it.
Hop on over, pogo stick. Now we brave counter away. There's that reversal.
Yeah, get off me.
Puts you right back in the corner.
This is where you belong.
Ooh, okay, we're sliding low. Throw break, throw break.
Oh, we're running into the circle again.
Oh my goodness.
J2 just trying to jab out. Get off me!
Oh my.
Stop it with these plus frames. My man's -6 and he's still swinging.
He truly is. Oh, We're sliding on. Low profile underneath the laser.
Hold up.
All right, spend some of that brave resources.
Just getting down to the wire. 1 EX apiece. Let's see who spends first. It's Riojin swinging out. Goes for the ultimate and pays the ultimate price.
Wow. Great awareness here from Riojin. Just about the parry stance. Not being afraid to wait, be patient, land the throw when you need it. There it is. Oh, wow. Damn. Lucky down the corner. See a potential jump out here from J2. No. Simply wants to gut check.
Oh, yeah. J2 slowing it down a little bit, playing a little bit further back now. A clash, and it goes in J2's favor. Swinging out with that Spear of Arbus, going for the EX to get maximum damage, but once again finds himself the one in the corner.
And here is Thunderburst up the tree. Keep on pumping in resources right now. Projectiles up in there as well as a low. Got
one chance.
Oh,
thought that was going to be a throw. Tried to
Beta's
jab out, and Riojin takes it over J2.
What we got about DJ Turbo here, Linty? What can you tell me?
Yeah, we got an interesting dude here. This dude, look, when I was looking at DJ Turbo, one thing stands out to me. This man he doesn't have his Twitter linked on StartGG. He's an active Twitter user, but know what he does have linked? His Xbox account. My man knows what he is about.
Absolutely.
That is a gamer through and through. Of course, a PA guy down here for the weekend has honestly played basically every game you can imagine. Grand Blue is one in a long list, so he's seen it all.
He truly has, and it looks like he's pulling out the Vaseraga. Honestly, Vaseraga does strike me as the type of character that someone who just plays a lot of games for fun would play. It's like, I just want to pick the big, funny boop man and just blow people up.
If you look at his offensive options, he's a little bit of a jack of all trades, master of none in certain ways, like his command grab especially. So he's got a lot of tools that work well, and they come together for a cohesive kit, but he doesn't like best in class you. He's not just one gimmick.
That's right. But I mean, once he starts walking all over you, I feel like you'll be singing a different tune.
One thing he does have is those big buttons. Short range on the fireball, but big buttons.
Big buttons indeed. Now it's back to the Cagliostro pressure. She's teleporting back, getting popped up with the spear. Hold these gears and this wall splat.
Yeah, you got to watch out on the defense. While we're talking about Vaseraga, this man's got terrible defense. No frame 5 normals, no meterless reversals, so you got to be very careful about letting yourself get cornered.
He got Beybladed on just a little bit. It happens. It happens. Cagliostro, Crackin Atkins, fellow commentator who I believe is also commentating this weekend. I don't know what the curse or the legend is here, but J2 into Crackin Atkins is something
we'll
special.
see.
Something special indeed. Okay.
We'll see what's going on, if that's going to be... Are going to see the same thing, right? Where he looks good at first and then it kind of falls off? Hard to say.
Oh, okay. Here's the command throw. We're slicing up here in the corner. Cagliostro still locked. That's the counter in.
That's where you want to be.
Crackin Atkins cracked wide open for this second round.
And with a perfect at that. I bet that's yolking everything coming out.
DJ Turbo feeling good. There it is.
Yeah, that's my wife right there.
There we go. Oh, the overhead. Love that little drop kick. Going high this time around after that, a heavy walk. Oh, charge that tackle. Head on in with some armor and all. Oh, it's back to Cagliostro's turn.
Now, if you're Crackin Atkins, you have to decide, I've got him in the corner. Do I use this opportunity to back up, get the collapse started, set up those traps, or do I try to push the advantage? Looks like he's backing up, but it's to his detriment as DJ Turbo not only gets the hit, but gets the buff on lock.
Here we go. Hold those low gears. Play this mid-range. What a guard crush. We reset right back to full screen. Got to hold these rocks. Got to hold these spears. Vaseraga back in the trenches, but he is used to it. Gets the wall splat. Here's the raging chain too. And that is almost
you're
enough.
Alive. Woo! Goes for the super on reaction. Not able to get the timing, and DJ Turbo finishing it out with one more swipe.
Walking up and going. Boom.
Man, better get near on that screen because the scythe is definitely putting you to death.
Well, that was a nice and quick first game there. Very solid game.
Pause. What was that pause?
Let's take it a second. Oh! Vaseraga truly does not care whatever you're throwing at him mid or full screen.
Hold this armor.
Armor for days.
Hold these mix-ups as well. Once you're in stance, he's walking on you. You got to be very careful about your defensive options.
Don't want me sitting there getting chipped out. losing all this advantage that you potentially have in the palm of your hand. My goodness. Back to Cagliostro, back to Crackin Atkins.
And we're seeing just like single throws of this collapse, not a lot of charging. And I feel like that's just because like DJ Turbo's not going to be spacing you with fireballs, right? There's no reason to have collapse just hanging about.
Right. Okay, the attempted jump in. An immediate.
Ooh, the double trap.
Ooh.
Mix up on the cross up as well.
The throw. Command throw locked right back to the corner. Oh, a mash out here. Crackin Atkins is not afraid, and we got the Skybound Art.
We're still alive, but once again, it's that collapse that takes the round.
But we're not done with the trials yet.
Throwing what little you can. Here we go. Round two.
Big swings.
Crackin Atkins definitely on the board here.
And then going to the golf course with that swing.
that
Again with the
is
command
strike
throw. You know what though, like it doesn't do that much damage. The big thing is that it gets you into the corner, into the EX stomp, put him into the stance, put him into the blender while you're at it. Full resources on deck with the buff and all.
Oh, and finishing off that pressure string with the overhead. Could have kept those plus frames going. Now we're going this right back around. Ultimate stomp. Here it is.
And
Tackle
armor
on
through the collapse as well. Hit him with the lows. Crackin Atkins swinging out. Gets the throw. This time you saw DJ Turbo trying to do the same thing.
Oh.
Whiffs and gets thrown right back. So much damage. You are just one throw away.
Walk. No,
the chip.
number of frames weren't enough, but the chip is going to be that whiffs right in front of DJ Turbo's face. He wanted to press a button. Crackin Atkins had enough active frames, but the jump in over the projectile at that mid-range too. DJ Turbo.
The patience. And we saw, my wife, we saw the difficulty of getting through that situation without a frame 5 normal. Had to be really cautious and went for a hard read with the jump in.
Here it is, a counter hit launcher. Getting kicked up here to the corner. The traps are set as well. Beybladed for the wall splat. This is going to hurt. Well, we're resetting this pressure. Love the set play. But the command throw is going to get DJ Turbo out.
Yeah, stack that buff, slide in, ends up getting thrown. Crackin Atkins is finding a lot of these throws, and the mix-up on the cross-up as well. Into the super. Going to be a lot of damage to close out this round. We're still in this.
We are still very much in this. Crackin Atkins taking us to a game 3 up against DJ Turbo.
So
Man, DJ Turbo was looking really good though.
threes.
That second round, I thought DJ Turbo had it. That momentum was looking real good. But nah. Crackin Atkins says, no, we got to go game 3. Like you said, way too many games.
We had, what, one set maybe that didn't go game 3 already in this block? That's crazy. EX command grab, make him hurt for it. Crackin Atkins trying to space out with those spears.
It's right back to Tackle City, baby. Locked down in the corner. Love these scoops. Pick up, hold these plus frames indeed. Ultimate projectile, walk on up. Oh! Give her the command
Where
throw.
do you go? Where do you go? And hit him with the double boot overhead.
As expected.
There's a little bit of a mix-up there. He's only used that twice, and it has worked masterfully.
Yeah, it came in clutch when you needed it. DJ Turbo now on the cusp of victory. Trying to hold this mid-range here, couple of gears. Throw whatever normals you can. Vaseraga's got big buttons too. Here it is. Projectile online, toss it on and over. There's the spear as well. Ooh, walk it up. Dang, I love the strut.
Oh, okay. Throw break, gonna put you in a decent spot, and once again, those spears are the thing that gets you out of the corner. Crackin Atkins has been really good with timing those. Jump over the fireball as well, but once again, getting clipped by the spear.
There it is, throw approaching the corner, trap activation.
Oh my goodness.
But after the guard cancel, run up, command throw.
Hit him with a shoulder check, break down that wall.
There it is, Beybladed up, guard cancel, sit back in the corner.
That was very well timed.
Woo! Ultimate walk.
Ooh.
Stomp.
Oh
Command
my
throw.
goodness.
And DJ Turbo takes over Crackin Atkins 2-1.
Crackin Atkins had seems like no idea what to do against Savage Onslaught that entire set. Every time he started walking on him, my man crumbled. He bowed down, that's for sure.
You were once able to
He
fend off
did
even
indeed.
You really gotta learn to walk before you learn to run.
Absolute unit of a man. Vaseraga.
I love in the lore that he's just like the chillest, nicest guy. You would never
He
know.
looks so imposing.
Just a big teddy bear.
Yeah, I guess so.
Look, if a
Definitely
dude
would've
like
thought
that walks up to me with a scythe and a helmet like that, I'm gonna assume, especially when
with that color scheme too.
like his eyes literally glow red while he walks.
It's such a red herring, man. What a misnomer.
Literally. Well, his hair's not red, his eyes are, but say my dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's all there. It's all there. The he homeboys themselves,
The
Mr.
he
Jack,
homeboys.
Jack Frost.
Let's go.
Goat behavior. And I'm not surprised to be playing Grimnir. It fits aesthetically. It does.
Yeah, so no character switches here after the button check. I love Vira. I think this character's so sick. Big fan.
The Anre install.
I think she's a Yandere until she gets the install, right? And then she just kind of locks in. This is her at her full power. This is when she discovers who the other girl is.
Yeah, right,
It's over.
Oh, all right, lock you down the corner. The butterfly.
Yeah, get that Lumiere going early and
Sliding out.
often.
All right. Love the big spear pressure, but Vira not afraid. Just tap it out.
And we got meter. Let's see how we use it. There it is. All right, just move on him.
There it
And
is.
immediately, yeah, you are in instant disadvantage.
She hops on over. Oh, man. Throw's going to hurt. All right, there's a throw break. Ooh. Now it's back to Grimnir's turn. You got big normals, got to use them. Love the angles here, too. Dash on down. Tornado right in your face. It's covering space. We got the Raging Chain to land here, too. Still, Homeboy pretty low here. The guard cancel will be blocked.
Oh, hold that into the Raging Chain. We need max damage, double down, give him with the ultimate, and that's going to be round number 1. After a kind of scary start, turned it around.
Yeah, expended all of your brave points to make sure you could confirm into that Raging Chain.
Now, one thing that I immediately saw that really put Lpero on the defense once Homeboy got started is that fear of the throw bait. Because between Air Gale Dash and the JU, it's so scary to go for the tech against this character, because that's what he's begging you to do.
Yeah, it really is. But, man, right now, Homeboy, no more fear. Absolutely locked Lpero down to the corner, looking for some safe jump setups. Now hold this. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Yet
yeah, hold this. You don't have a
touch.
choice. You got to hold this.
Yeah. Got some EX moves to help extend. Pop you up with the launch. Ooh.
My man said hold this and stapled it to your hands. Wow.
Actually just put Vira in a cage in the corner. Never left.
No chance for the install, right? Lock him down before you get a chance. So you do have to commit to that. And the DP! Caught you trying to catch the swing there. And now look how much damage you got to take. Sometimes I forget how much damage Grimnir can do when it gets going. This is crazy. He's not even using resources. This is just for fun.
Yep.
Okay, a little bit of EX, a little bit of ultimate, but that's all I need. One more reset. Air recovery going to put you in a decent spot.
Oh, okay, finally caught at the mid-range here. Right back. Finally. Lpero, Vira's turn to actually play the game.
No.
Throw. Ooh.
Instead we go for the Lumiere instead of the install. That's a risk.
Okay, playing the mid-range here right now. Oh, gets a projectile.
Yeah, you might be cooked. There it is. Trying to just reset that situation,
Oh,
but
no.
Homeboy's ready for it.
It is not enough. Homeboy closing it out. It's looking pretty scary here for Lpero right now. The Grimnir, solid.
This isn't just any Homeboy. This is when you get cooked in bracket and you're like, you wouldn't beat my Homeboy. This is the one you're talking about.
This is Homeboy at home.
Look, he's at home and he's in the streets. My man is clapping up everywhere.
Simply the GOAT.
Lpero needs to find a way to hold offense more effectively. Looked so good in the first round.
Oh, sliding our way through. Love whatever chip damage you can get.
These long-range normals that you were talking about are such a boon for Grimnir.
It really helps play the entire game, truly.
Okay, well, here's your opportunity. Lumiere setups, goes for the ultimate as well, pressuring into the corner and gets the throw.
Delays the torch to limit. The Grimnir throw's gonna whiff. Gets a fantastic whiff punish. Finally, the Homeboy mashes his way out. We get a hop here, though. Like you said, the movement. Always got to keep it out for both these characters. The dash up low slide.
Hit him from the ground, hit him from the skies. Lpero is back in action. Yeah, float on him.
Hey, looking snazzy.
That's so disrespectful. She doesn't even do that in the match. Like, I don't need this. I'm going to start, like, so imagine someone beats you straight up in fisticuffs, and then they just float. That
like,
feels bad.
Like you thought them breaking out of the fisticuffs was like the big thing, and no, man. Crazy.
Doesn't even need Lumiere to float on him.
Here we go. Vira's still locked in corner. Got a multi-hits, and we're moving right back into your face. Catches a dash up here, too.
Great
Now
usage of the
she's
fireball.
swept. Okay.
Yeah, you got to guard cancel to get off of him. That's a good situation to be in with the throw. Finally, the resets. You've got Luminera, you've got the install. This is the win condition. It worked last time. Catches him with a counter hit. Can you convert it again, or will Homeboy figure out something to get out of this corner?
Hopping on over, it's another jump in here from Lpero. We have a throw break, the slide still enough for distance. The aerial multi-hit, now we are elbow checking. Gotta hold this tornado center screen right back to Lpero.
And Lpero so confident on this throw game as well. Homeboy with that air jump tried to bait out the throw, didn't give it to him, and then when he goes in and commits, that's when he gets caught. However, Homeboy finds a way through anyway. Gets that kill with the Raging Chain combos. He had the resources, he's gonna spend them, and he takes the set.
Homeboy coming out from Miami, taking it with the Grimnir. Solid 2-0. Shout outs to the Frosts.
The Frost.
Hee-ho indeed.
The last time we saw Soriz, because you're not going to be spaced out by a bunch of projectiles, which means on the one hand, you are more in your comfort zone of where the neutral is, but on the other hand, you don't have as many free opportunities to stack buffs.
I see it. Yeah, they're both just got to be trying to run at it.
Man, it's such a long line. He has so much to say. My man's a yapper. He should be a commentator.
He knows what he's doing.
Got plenty of dance in you, huh? I'll teach you.
I just feel like this is not like the kind of matchup you would expect to see in the real world, right?
No, definitely not. Big burly boxer up against a nimble animal girl?
Yeah, that, like, I guess that's issue number one. This person is like actually an animal hybrid.
Yeah. As far as I know, not many of those out in the world, but
like you train all your life to be macho libre over here, and then this just dainty lady comes in and claps you up with a fan. She doesn't even have weapons. She's slapping you up with fans. She's gonna give you a wind concussion.
Oh.
Okay, well maybe she's not.
Yeah, I think
okay, at least we got the
lined up for that.
We got the canon answer to the matchup.
Real life. Well, I don't know. What if she's like, you know, super magical powered and she's holding herself back?
That's true. We get that Hanarashi going because you know my man's gonna want to swing. That's like the perfect opportunity. You've got so many plus frames. Randomfaux does not want to use the block button. You want to be using Hanarashi as much as possible.
Yeah, it's going to be hard, though, when a player like Mecha Oni and a character like Soriz can continue to find a way to stay in. It can get a little risky if you're unwilling to sit down.
Oh, Contra twice. Oh!
Ouch.
Third time's the charm. Stop mashing.
My goodness. That was definitive.
Yes, it was. Definitive. That was a round one patch right there.
Yeah. That is...
What's going on?
All right. No worries. We run about.
And with a split kick, my man flexible.
Mecha Oni definitely running it back to a T right now.
You know what's not flexible, though, is that game plan. Mecha Oni has to be very smart about his mix-ups because there's a very clear win condition of what this character is looking for. Like, he is not really mixing you other than just having plus frames.
There's the sit down.
That's
Ultimate
one health.
Flurry.
Next chip damage will kill.
We see to see it. Oh.
And that's why the throw works.
No need to get chipped out. Just bam.
But you know you can't block.
What a visceral throw animation.
Yeah, it's brutal. With a single hand, too. My man's strong. You're going to try to pick someone up with one hand?
I'm going to guess she's on the lighter side.
That's true, but even still. It's all in the tail. It's got lead weights in it.
Ooh, so true. Oh, her jump is actually a land. Mecha Oni's attempt to stuff out her approach is going to go on unsuccessful as it's Randomfaux's turn here. Locking Mecha Oni to the corner, but despite whipping so many buttons, Randomfaux not able to get a whip on it.
A little bit of a frame cancel there, but Randomfaux doing a little bit better. There's the Hanarashi, but Mecha Oni is ready for it. Not able to get an immediate punish, but able to start the plus frame war. That's the problem. Even if Hanarashi doesn't get punished, it gives your opponent a very scary advantage.
There it is. Trying to fight your way in here on Soriz. But so many options and that up close range for Soriz to just press buttons and confirm to something significant. Mecha Oni convincingly moving on 2-0 over Randomfaux.
That was not close.
Nope, that was Sora's game all the way through.
And just send my man right to day number 2. He earned it. So, all right. top 16, that's you.
Oh boy, we're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah, clearly Mecha Oni is Randomfaux, not so much.
Oh boy, he's doing his best.
Should have tried harder.
Oh my. Oh no.
No, I love that they're talking about the game a little bit. That's the respective competitors. You don't see any chicanery going on there.
It's all good vibes. That's what we're here for. Seewhycry is all about vibes, all about community. Of course, we are sharing a venue with Holiday Matsuri this year.
Yeah, and the vibes are immaculate.
Yeah, if you're, it's a double badge thing. So if you're at Seewhycry, you got.
Yeah,
full
I got my
access.
badges, I got my wristbands. I'm ready to go.
We are ready to do whatever. So, it all lines up. I'm sure, even if Randomfaux a little bummed out that loss, head on out to Hallmat, have a good time.
And like, we don't even know that. Probably winner's side, right?
Yeah.
So we still got a chance. Ignite that fire a little bit in the veins. See if you can figure something out for loser's side.
Yeah.
Trust. We'll see that man in top 16 as well. Get the run back.
Okay. I like
Grand
the
finals even. Got some Arc World Tour finalists in here, but bet. That's the answer right there.
Sure. Don't worry about those other guys.
Yeah, details. Just win.
T always telling you about that guy you don't need to worry about.
Man, sometimes you just get bracket demons,
Yeah.
It's like this guy again,
And
Mecha Oni again.
Sometimes you get #1 player in the world. What can you do? That's the bracket.
Oh, I just thought about the name Mecha Oni and what that implies. That
Yeah.
goes kind of hard.
Yeah, I know it does. Yeah.
It goes real hard.
A mechanized demon. It would be sick. Ooh.
He gets the demon bit flip.
Okay. I see what you did there. All right, what do we got lined up here this time? I know we're seeing some. Okay, Beatrix.
I don't trust anything at this
and
point.
easy. Yeah,
I learned my lesson. So we see,
Quinnsomniac
yeah, okay.
and Zippy.
Yeah, you know anything about these players?
Zippy, of course, a man that needs no introduction. Currently ranked 3rd on the Arc World Tour.
My man, he's popping off.
Yeah,
he's popping off.
I believe finished 4th at last year for Rising as well. So
he's the name has come up once or twice with the Lucilius.
He's just kind of the guy. But yeah, Lucilius is out here to play.
The new kid on the block. Well, at least one of them. We've had a few characters. This character is silly though.
Oh yeah.
Talk about damage. Honestly, this dude, he's got everything but a meterless reversal. If you look at the Dust Loop pros and cons, it goes, I don't know, like, you use meters sometimes.
Yeah,
I guess that's a negative.
And of course, Beatrix, another character that's quite prominent at all levels of play, but especially the upper levels of play here.
Yeah, two very strong characters.
Yeah. Zippy, someone of his caliber competing at this level, I'm sure is no stranger to the matchup inherently. So it's all about what Quinnsomniac has to offer as a player.
Exactly. The matchup is going to be what it is. It comes down to who the players are. Either way, it's going to be a heavy hitter matchup. That is for sure. You got to be very careful if you're Quinnsomniac not to go too aggressively on the boxing war, because yeah, you've got that closer range, but you're going to get punished so much harder. So you have to be very precise about your approach. That's a risky way to get it started.
Here it is, playing the mid-range already. Got to dash up right after the projectile. Wants to get something going, but it's back to Quinnsomniac's favor. Get that throw, couple of gut checks. Oh, give him the teleport.
Yeah, give him that Iblis on the Oki as well. Zippy off to a great start here. Get the throw game started. That is a huge part of the Zippy game plan that you're going to see because that strike throw is so potent.
And now here we are, blade level. Looking mighty fine right now.
Mighty 5 even.
Yeah.
Ooh, hit him with a command grab.
And that is multiple command grabs pretty much back to back.
Yeah, that Iscariot does damage.
There we go.
And of course, if you're on top of that Iscariot, he was blade level 5, which means if it doesn't kill, he gets a free combo.
Which would probably put us in that killing range. Ooh.
And the moment you get in, yeah, he times that very well. But speaking of timing well, Quinnsomniac with a beautifully projected DP there.
That's right. Oh, finds your way in. Command grab. Stroke the tree. We're not going to care too much, though. It's back in Zippy's favor.
Zippy playing at that awkward range for Quinn, just backing up a little bit so that those swords will connect. Meanwhile, Quinn has to just constantly be holding forward, and that's where you get clipped.
There's the Thunderbird, still win the challenge when potentially minus.
Oh, you thought.
Wow.
Oh, you got 5 health. Let me make that negative 500 right there.
Can't have any gaps in your pressure.
That win animation goes so hard, by the way. Like, bro, I got my head cut off. You think you can do something to me?
Everything about this character is so sick. All right, Thunderbird. Ooh, that's a throw.
I mean, you're plus. He's got to do something defensive, and Zipley getting a little telegraphed with that. Goes for the teleport, get a little bit of damage started, using those swords as well.
Oh, there's a reversal here. Quinnsomniac then keeping the Thunderbird pressure. Nah. Zippy says, get off me. I want to play the game. And Mom said it's my turn in advantage state.
Yeah, just using that Evilist to create space. Really potent in the matchup.
Now popping.
There we go, and this time approaching off of it.
Is that all?
Ooh, check him with a command throw. That's a lot of damage, and like we talked about, Blade level 5, which means you get another command throw.
Oh! Absolutely disgusting.
Foregone conclusion.
There it is. Foregone conclusion indeed. Zippy unshaken, unburdened.
Showing us all the strength of this character as well. With that teleport past the fireball, the moment you think you've gotten out of his range, he's right on top of you.
There it is, and the pressure keeps on keeping on. The overhead,
oh,
no bother, ready for the Thunderbird with the reversal. Oh my goodness, able to teleport out and away from the grab hitbox. Brave counter of no consequence either.
So many tools to seal with so many of these ideas from Quinn, and once again, not going to let him slide into those DMs. Instead, going to expend all of the meter, all of the resources on this, but not quite able to close it out.
We're just popping right back to mid-screen. Catch that Thunderbird jump yet again. Push, get off me with the guard cancel. Playing out the mid-range with your normals. Jumping back here, slide, stroking the tree. Is it going to connect? Oh, we are going
I just get chipped out.
Yeah,
Wait. Yeah.
And the laser blinding fast.
Man.
Wrap it up.
And Zipley takes it in once again. Pretty dominant faction over Quinnsomniac. Looking poised, looking ready.
Right, 3rd and 4th last year?
Yeah, they played off last year.
Yeah. Exciting. I'm curious to see these two run it back here at Seewhycry this year, but they got to earn their spot to do it. So it's up to Xerom on the Charlotta.
Yeah, of course, the classic. This man's been running Charlotta for a long time. We'll see. Can you use that noble strategy that she's got?
Yep.
You see that little whip punish there? That was... Why did that hit?
All right, command grab ankle connect here, and now it's the Charlotta diving games. And a bit of a heavy to throw in as well. Guard cancel, not going to matter. Pointedly being, okay, a button check. It is pointedly a button check.
Vaseraga.
I'm really excited to see how this breaks down. Both of these competitors, among the best in their pools. Xerom, a national, international threat at that. So always a privilege to get to see someone of his caliber playing in a tournament like this. But you can never count either of these players out.
Very much thinking Xerom is going to suffocate DJ Turbo.
Yes.
Play right in the perfect Charlotta range. Do not let Vaseraga move. Make sure he's in the corner. Any monkey business, any funny ideas, any stomping around will be severely met with insane force.
We saw in the last set with this Vaseraga how tricky the defense is. You don't have a frame 5 button. You don't have any sort of meterless get off me's. And so Charlotta, she's just going to jump in your face, and she has that super tricky jump arc that's going to be brutal to deal with.
That's right. Vaseraga now locked down that corner. Like I said, this is that suffocating range. Exactly what we saw coming here. Xerom never fails to please. Here it is.
Well, hey, not a perfect.
No, close though.
You see that damage right there? He did that.
True. Tis but a scratch.
But yeah, Xerom off to a great start. You were absolutely right. He got him in the corner, and he never got to leave. However, speaking of getting into the corner, this is DJ's opportunity.
All right. Locked down to the corner. Nope. No, we're going to see Xerom make it right back out. Hold this throw and keep the combo going.
I'm telling you, there is nothing noble about this strategy. Absolutely terrifying to deal with that demon flip.
Here it is.
Man.
The shoulder check into yet another throw. Wow. Honestly, off the couple of conversions that DJ Turbo has been able to pull off, we're looking more than even right now.
Yeah, that is very much the difference. Xerom is not going to be able to do as much damage, so when he does get in, he has to deliver.
He really does.
See a little smile there? like, okay, I'm in this.
Yeah.
I'm in this. Let's go.
Vaseraga put in some work.
Now, is this your lock-in moment if you're Xerom? That's the question.
Well, Xerom's like, I took the first game. You know, it can't be that bad. I mean,
you
so
kind of got to
far
adapt
so
to it.
good.
Well, hold up. Stance on him, walk on him, raging chain on him.
Oh. There we go.
Oh,
Dash on up. Put Charlotta in the corner. No. Brave count. Get out of there. Oh, ultimate projectile.
that was a fantastic use of the fireball there. Another get off me as well. DJ Turbo, no, you got put in the corner. That was his opportunity for the game.
Yeah, now you whiff the command grab, and you will be taking a lot right here. This super skybound out is going to hurt.
Yeah, don't call it a comeback just yet, but it's looking awfully close. Do we go for a demon flip? No, we go right for the strike.
Here it is. Oh, and the throw.
Wait.
All right.
Everybody hold.
Ultimate projectile. We're going low.
But you're taking 50% bonus damage, DJ Turbo. And that is going to do it. Xerom with the jump and swinging out.
Wow.
That
Deathly close. Deathly. I wonder how Xerom's feeling right now.
That went down to last hit.
Yeah, that was genuinely way too close to death's door. I mean, I guess that's why Vaseraga comes knocking.
Yes, he does. Tony, he's got the scythe and everything. Yeah, hold that armor. Caught you swinging. Xerom thought he had an opportunity, but DJ Turbo knew better, and he's got the buff online.
Yes. Lock it down. Pushing on up. There we go. Ultimate projectile times 2. The command throw is going to whip this time, though. We got to jump in place there, Xerom. Paying a lot more attention this time. Not trying to deal with the annoyance that is getting thrown in the corner over and over again. What a fantastic punish. We're going coast to coast. Ooh, get off me. Armor, we walking. Where we walking, Latini?
Oh, we're walking straight into the corner at the looks of it. Gotta use that guard cancel to get out, but Xerom sending you right back saying, no, it's my turn. You thought you could grab me, I'm gonna jump over it.
Yeah, that ultimate command throw still gonna have to whipping. DJ Turbo locked down in the corner. Xerom now 1 round away from keeping it pushing, keeping it moving.
That's 2 command throw callouts in a row that Xerom got right. Oh, make it 3.
This one's gonna hurt. Pops the wall splat. Scoop you up here, try and play this mid-range normals. It's that suffocating distance yet again. Hop on over. As you mentioned before, those jump arcs and heights just make it so hard for anyone to contest, really, but especially Vaseraga.
Yeah, not only do you have that great jump arc, you've also got the demon flip, and both of them are so oppressive. Ooh. When is she gonna swing? You don't know. You just gotta guess. But that's the answer back. DJ Turbo recognizing that Xerom keeps jumping out of those.
All right, staying low here. Ooh!
That's
One
not
touch.
good.
One touch. There.
This is your last chance, and the DP is gonna chip him out. There's no answer there once you stanced on him.
Ooh.
I think maybe caught a little bit in autopilot at the end there because the DP just wins the game. Doesn't matter what you do.
That one is tough, yep.
That lovely
Anila.
sheep fluff to keep them warm.
Yeah, true. But can they still freeze? I guess we'll find out. We shall find out.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Do Catalinas dream of frozen sheep?
I think Anila's about to make that happen.
We're gonna find out, aren't we? Oh, okay, they might. They might.
Stay in the corner. EX projectile to keep the combo going.
Oh, those sheep are frozen.
Ooh. Reversal. Stay on the ground. I see you. And we're sheeping up. We are sheeping up.
One thing that you're gonna have to be super careful of if you are CY right now is that fear of the reaction ultimate fireballs, especially at low health values from Neokarsh. Because if he catches you throwing out one too many sheep at the wrong time, he just reacts and you die.
Yep,
Doesn't matter where you are, full screen, you die.
Just pack it up. Ooh. We got reversals. We got 1 HP in a dream with Neokarsh. Ooh. Is it Neokarsh that's on the Anila? And not Seewhycry?
Battle 2.
Oh, we
I
swapped.
think we're good. We're
there
good.
we go.
Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Awesome. Diving right back in with the Katalina, using our mid-range approach options. There's the low, sweep it out.
The low. Those lows are hard to find as well from Katalina, right? That's one of her biggest weaknesses.
Oh.
She doesn't have a lot of good low pokes, and on the opposite side of things, all of her good high pokes make her super weak low because of her hurt box extension.
That's right. Don't want to end up getting clipped too much. There it is. Brave counter. Get off me. Jab it out. We're dashing past our own little barrier, too. Ooh. see more pogo stick action, maybe? Nope. Right back to Neokarsh.
We're not doing that shield game much at all right now. Neokarsh is like, okay, I'm going to hold this out for just a little bit of reminder that it exists, and then I'm going to swing anyway.
There it is. The Sheep grabs the play. Oh, we staying low.
That's what I'm telling you.
Down. Sheep into a proper conversion as well, pushing towards the corner. Here we go.
Ooh, once again, going for those lows, knows the matchup very well. However, Neokarsh gets a little bit of the timing advantage, and now you're in the corner. That is a terrifying place to be against this character.
Uh-oh. We're popping back out, though. Yeah, hopping on over against the cross-up. And honestly, all good, because at least you're in the corner now and not me.
Gamble pays off beautifully.
One touch away now. Ooh!
There it is.
Projectile here for Katalina is still going to give the first
Believe
game.
in victory.
Good start from
Believe
Neokarsh.
that's
Let's
Neokarsh,
see.
yeah.
What's the adaptation? I feel like Seewhycry was starting to figure out the swing timing from Neokarsh at the end of that game, but it might have been a little bit too late.
Oh.
Check him low, keep him honest. If he throws out those heavies, he's gonna get clipped.
Oh, wow. Huge multi-hit spinning move, the pizza cutter. All right. Trying to dive bomb our way in. Ooh. Still jabbed out. Extend this combo too with the jab after the increased hit stun. There's a wall flat. Oh, my.
Yeah, all the way to the corner on that one. But a little get off me from Seewhycry. Trying to make something happen in the neutral, but really struggling against the long pokes of Neokarsh.
Oh, the low's gonna clip. That's counter to Sheep is rolling. They see him rolling.
They look pretty warm to me.
May or may not be hating as well. Lock down the corner yet again. Jab out. Oh yeah, we stay low, we stay light. Come on, there's our thrust.
Keep him honest. Super long range poke there from Seewhycry, trying to find the approach from Neokarsh, who doesn't give it to him until it's a little too late. Check him out, taking that round.
Battle 2.
Here we are. Neokarsh with a game. Working on these rounds too, one round away.
We're trading counter hits. Last time around, it was Seewhycry who seemed more comfortable on those. This time, Neokarsh opens it up first. And the spacing game, again, so confident, so comfortable, preventing those roly-poly approaches from getting started.
That's right. Still moving on up. Oh, gonna take her out of her fun little position in the corner to get blown up for so much damage. We are expending the super Skybound art. And this should be it. Oh. Just kidding.
Not quite. Jump in, though. The Brave counter, get off me, please. I beg you. No, thank you. Takes the round. Great stuff. Able to take it in 2-0 fashion pretty convincingly.
Yep, that was solid.
As long as we had the stocks up, you know, and as long as we're looking for lethal, should be fine even if we go down to one stock. But now it's a risk, an extra added second every single time you go for the spend. So it's really this risk reward of, do I want to keep up that pressure later, or do I want to give it up a little bit and then, you know, return to neutral and find one more hit. But one more match, our first match of the day, Cagliostro versus that Vira coming up next.
Yeah, and I think a lot of players have really evolved in this matchup here in trying to snipe out death first and foremost, especially with this version, because it's such a detriment to the character of Nier to not have death in their arsenal. It shortens some of those medium and heavy buttons as well, so there's an easier way to approach a neutral, which is all the better for Belial, honestly.
Exactly. You still do kind of have that win con of, okay, once I have death up and I'm looking for far H at 50%, like, you are going to die, but you know, it can be a little bit more difficult of a win con to set up than previous iterations. But we send it out with the Guisha, we're playing it super slow from the round start.
Ow! Whoa, that's the first time we see an ominous turn, and it's already getting 5 U here. But because it's that single spend, death is already back and available here.
Yeah.
Already down to 5. See how quick that changes now with the EX calls here?
Yep.
Oh, nice whip punish on the 2U right there.
Oh my god, we're going for the full spend, even with the double unsummon, right? We got a full 13 seconds where Batfo can kind of just go, you know, stir crazy right now. Just trying to stall some time here for Kelly Kells.
That was a nice anti-air off the 2H, no converge because death is down.
Yep.
You can't even go for super until death comes back here. Now we have access, even more threatening.
Yep. Okay, for attack, we got our stocks back up, but you know, such an immediate spend, and really didn't get too much off of it. Now Kelly Kells down for death, another 10 seconds.
Yeah, that 4 count to end it all here, it's getting really expensive. I feel like we're still playing a little bit of that old Nier style, where you can go for the EX ominous turn, and then just go volleyball game immediately. But that's very fortunate for Kelly right now.
There we go, and now we get the ominous turn, the starter, 100%, and a clean kill for Kelly, where you know, maybe a couple of those first interactions we were thinking, this is an aggressive spend to start things off.
We don't need any more.
Absolutely. I mean, and there was no return on the investment right off rip, but you were able to weather the storm without death, and that's the most critical part.
Yeah.
Being able to survive neutral without death is huge. Nice 2M here.
Ooh, okay, the double unsummon, the TKJ5U. That was pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. I have
Ooh.
not seen that route. We're trying to stall out some time for Death to come back up.
Alright, so 13 stock is full up here.
Yep.
Hold on to the pressure from Batfo.
Okay, 5HH. We found on there though. Kelly Kells keeps the pressure on with the 6-6M and tap the attempt at the Brave counter. Not gonna work out. We got one more super to end it all. Game number 1 here for Kelly Kells.
Huge call out from Kelly there. Honestly, being able to avoid some of those interactions entirely, the expectation was going to be a Brave counter.
Yep.
You know, we're going to continue that pressure. It doesn't quite happen here. Kelly has been pretty airborne throughout the set so far.
Yeah.
It calls out your Brave counter attempts. It calls out any button reversal attempts here. And already got the jump in. Massive expenditure, but already down 25% here from Batfo.
Yeah, use the 6-6H and trying to stall out some time here. Unsummon after the triple attack. Now we already have our death back up here. I think Kelly, you know, going for some of these earlier cash outs, maybe thinking, okay, I don't want to give them too much time with the downtime. But as I say, the immediate 8 stock spend, we're looking for lethal off of this next SPA. But Ruttaks takes death off the screen.
Farrell not going to connect, tried to get a shimmy, but there's nothing on the table here.
Yep.
There's no need to shimmy against Kelly Kells unless you're looking for a throw attempt, but Kelly has not showcased that they want to go for a throw tech on your dash-up interactions yet. They have been very down back the entire time here while waiting for death to return, so that's opportunity for you to go for block string pressure or even overhead opportunities.
Exactly. Okay, looking for a little bit slower of a start here from Batfro, but
Ooh.
caught by the 2-2. Now we're caught over in the screen, strike throw.
Oh, finally. I was wondering why we haven't seen an overdrive DP here.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, but finally the scoop up with the Asmodeus. Trying to play a little bit more aggressive from Batfo here. We have full stocks available, and the jump in on the turn is clean, but the conversion a little bit less so.
Yeah, it's a little tight window right there to get that Goetia in. EX Goetia would have been much better, but fortunately not able to hit the mark. There we go.
Ooh.
Man grab does work.
Scooped up with the Vaseraga. Some of those tricky triple attacks, and now we stagger off of the close L. It's the counter hit coming out from Batfo. Should have enough with the kill as long as we don't drop into the SBA. Send it. Woo.
Very clean. There was that little concern where it did have that stagger. We didn't get the conversion immediately after, but fortunately we did not lose our cool. Another stagger pressure to open up the opponent. Kelly Kells goes down. That's beneficial for Batfo. Let's see another one like that though.
Exactly. Still set point for Kelly Kells here. Scary, but it seems like Batfo feeling a lot more comfortable against this new iteration of Nier. Maybe, you know, maybe also use the Season 1 where, you know, not taking full advantage of when death is down, but now with 6 seconds on the clock, you can go buck wild. Ooh.
Far M. 5H, nice. Oh, could have gone a little bit further there actually. The 2M, that's an opportunity to pull it back with another conversion triple attack opportunity there.
Ooh. Yeah, you can't safe jab the UDP. I like the use of the meter there just to keep that momentum and also the screen positioning as well. Caught up by the EX Vaseraga. Now, with a little bit of chip damage, now throw is lethal as well. Batfo looking to try and tie it up, and the ultimate parry is enough. The U Vaseraga to tie it up 1 apiece.
Very good stuff here. Staying alive. Batfo really turning it around there. And again, another situation where you could have dropped out a full conversion. Gave opportunity for Kelly Kells to close it out. Nier is not a character you want to leave lingering, but being able to snipe out while death is active is huge for Batfo.
Yeah, and I like that we're playing a lot more aggressive on some of these death calls, leaving a lot of these big gaps where it's like, oh, you know, I'm just going to pull out EX death claws because you haven't been challenging, so let me get my free plus range. Now it knocks death off the screen, gives you a little bit to try and fight for in the mid-screen, and the 5-8 starter, but autopilot into the 5-8H.
Yeah, trying to go for the EX command grab there. That left very vulnerable in a better position for Kelly Kells. But once again, the neutral jump. I've been saying it since game 1. Kelly has been very airborne throughout this set.
Yes.
You got to keep Kelly locked down here, Bat.
There we go. Now we send it with the SBA. We have a little bit of time to, you know, try and bide here. And we had full Brave points as well, so even if we lose our cool, but Brave points aren't going to save you against U Vaseraga.
Swinging for a throw here, 2H, no counter hit though, so not a big conversion.
Yeah. So maybe not willing to spend the stocks. BC out from Batfo. Doesn't matter off the damage because you only have 1 HP left and a creep, but we dropped it. We could have had SSBA for lethal, but now it's set point Kelly once again.
I've been there. You know, Lab and Belial, it gets there, right? Where you miss that medium triple attack window. It is a tight window. Again, it's not an autopilot. Just keep mashing medium.
Yep.
It is something that you have to get a rhythm for to feel correct.
No! EXDP. Okay, it's only a close out starter, and especially with death down, that's really not the worst thing in the world. Kelly refreshed on the resources, but scary. I think we've had better reactions to that clash before, but it'd be bad for feeling the nerves now.
Uh-oh. Missed the JU, missed the 5U.
We're not going to get you any more of that death gauge. We're really just trying to stall out with some strike, throw the far L out of the corner to try and escape, but the jump back, no punish on the whiff throw.
That's what Batfo's been looking for this entire time, and unfortunately is nowhere to be found to get a punish.
Yep. Full stocks, 100 meter, Vaseraga, and we send it.
Well, we're going to get that meter back later to go for the kill combo.
Yep.
Oh, no.
No!
No!
You had death available. You could have had lethal, but instead we go enough to get enough points to, you know, get the Jita skin and also rep your clan, etc., etc. But either way, outside of the gacha, we got some versus action headed up here. We got Beatrix versus Metera for our next set.
Fun match. Very fun match. I like this matchup for me.
Believe in victory.
Yeah, Beatrix should be able to snipe in quite a bit here with the riding free. You have to be very careful how you place these projectiles. Low projectile is a great call to stop that riding free.
Yeah.
And we should see quite a bit of that. Don't give any open opportunity, because if you do butterfly call, that's an immediate ult riding free for Beatrix to close that gap.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mentioned in more recent patches this got a little bit better for Metera just because the low profile on some of these riding frees starts a little bit later, but still something you really have to watch out for, especially if they're being preemptive, but a little too preemptive on the throw tech. Instead, we're getting caught up in the corner here by Dr. Killgood. Yeah,
that honestly, attempting to throw against Metera, that's always a call out you're going to find under that high block string pressure right there, right? Because you see the short hop so often from Metera, and it kind of gives you a little worried, right? You see a stagger moment, I think that's an opening for me to throw. Maybe you should just DP instead.
Yeah.
You have that with EX version here for Beatrix. 2U does not get punished here. There we go!
Cancel, but instead the riding free finally going to work out strong here, but the backdash on the fireball and going to take the space right after. Dr. Killgood definitely in Esperanto's brain right now as we find another short hop.
It's your opportunity to press right there, too. Could have been a 5M or even 5H a little bit earlier. Oof. See, every time. It's a hard habit to break right there, unfortunately. It's almost the same thing. You look at this Eno as well, right?
Yeah,
you see the hops go for Eno, like, I got to throw. But, like, you're already airborne here. Off the wall, not able to convert. That was pretty close, though.
Man, looking for the Van's conversion, but again, off the wall, not going to work out here. Just a touch.
There we go.
About to be a factor, but still we find the mash out for Esperanto. Do we cash out to the SSBA? Not if we drop, and it's the run-up throw for Dr. Killgood. Game number 1.
That should have been a dash L right there instead of the 5L. Dash L would have gotten you a little bit more corner carry.
Yeah.
You weren't going to quite get to the corner position for maximum damage, but you would have had one more triple attack sequence to get that super.
Exactly, yeah. Just a little bit more to work with here, but caught out the short hop is just doing so much work. But Esperanto, I like the idea, buffer the Raging Strike behind it, but too early into the round, you have no meter to back it up.
Stagger pressure here. Nice, and that's the medium, so we get a full conversion.
Yep. There we go. Short hop was really tripping us up, so we take to the skies ourselves. I like it. The double whiff close out for the frame kill, and now it's the counter hit 6XL. But with these drops, the nerves are definitely coming up huge for Esperanto.
All right. Oh, shoot!
From the top rope, active until landing, and now we pull up Dr. Killgood. One more touch and a dream, 50% meter, and Esperanto has to make their way in. You have to be careful of when you commit to that riding free.
This is the first time I've heard Beatrix in English said, shoot!
Oh my god, you're right. He said, oh gosh, darn it. I'm stuck here in the corner. What do? I don't want to throw.
There it is.
It's exactly like you said, Zero, getting caught up by these throw baits so often, but instead leaning into the EXDP, especially when they barely have any brave points to their name. Looking for lethal, okay.
That's a huge call out right there. It does give you an open opportunity. Like, there's a lot of tools on Beatrix's side that negates a lot of that offense from Metera. Big opportunity. We were too advantageous here on that block string, so throw was not available for Dr. Killgood.
Yeah, a little too plus for your own good. That's how it goes, though. But nice. I like that anti-air far L, keeping you out of the skies. Esperanto. All right, we got a little steam in our sails.
Oh, jeez. All right, I'm going to have to hold on to the rainfall. Don't back away, though.
Yep.
These shots are not as lethal as you'd be worried about here.
Exactly.
Oh, not your time to go for riding free, because remember, those low shots will shut it down.
Exactly. It's not quite set point for Dr. Kilgood, but you don't want to put him on it.
Scary. Look at this. We're now blocking it out here, but you know in the back of your mind, you're fighting against the throw. Tried to go for a brave counter and not going to succeed here. Nice interrupts.
Yeah. I'm wondering if what we saw there was far L and then OS into the Raging
Oh,
Strike
fair,
to try
fair,
and
fair,
find a mash out as well, but, you know, on the clash, not going to work out. So slow. It ends up in that clash situation. Now it's set point for Dr. Kilgood.
Hold the low, and that's the alternative, right? The short hop and the low. Now that we've been mixed with highs so often, it's time to change up the game here from Dr. Kilgood.
So old arrows just to try and keep your turn. A couple throw techs, but still up against the wall against Metera.
Yeah, guess wrong again. This has been Esperanto. Do not go gambling today. It's not your day.
That is how it goes. We're trying to, you know, has a decent amount of complaints, especially from Season 1, where some of these situations, you know, cost a lot of resources or maybe are a little bit more tricky to confirm than on other characters, but I think doing pretty well in these most recent patches.
Yeah, Cagliostro has been interesting as well. We'll see how the Siegfried plays against it, because it's much easier to navigate. They've reduced kind of some of the combo routing for Siegfried in the corner, but also that damage is still pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Watch out for the low hex. Don't you forget about it. Probably thought the jumping was going to erase that.
Yeah, maybe thinking for the jump in or maybe hoping that the crossover would work out as well. Okay, the Sword of Damocles little air stall action works out.
Yes, nice JU there.
Yep.
That's unfortunate. The fireball does not take care of that low hex.
Yeah,
either.
right. Oh, that was scary. The land into seal and mash 2M on the way back. Oh,
no! You thought it was teleport. You thought it was the throne, didn't you? And then suddenly portal appears as you already put in that 2H.
I like the idea, the reaction to the screen flash. You're like, oh, I'm not going to let you get away with this free turn, but, you know, wrong reaction, unfortunately.
Attack. Full screen situation. Going for a lot of the light fireballs, which is an additional change for Siegfried, right?
Yeah.
Where we're seeing more of that as opposed to the heavies, especially the medium.
Ooh. Yeah, now it's to pick up Spear into the trap, and now we bring you right into the corner with this Raging Strike, but...
Oh, overextension. You're going to pay the prices because we were more airborne. The combo limit came up quicker.
Exactly. Ooh. Yeah, trying to go for the 667, but you're a little bit too close. You got to watch out for that far H on Cagliostro, right? Such a good wall of a button.
Ooh, overhead connects here off the triple attack. Ooh. Nice spot dodge, no conversion. Oh, almost got it off that spear.
Yeah, we were waiting out the charge, not trying to eat those plus frames, not trying to eat this fireball. What?
Sorry, nothing personal, but my projectile was here first.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Fighting over parking spots in the Costco lot, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay. I know you spent 100 on the SBA, but you still need one more hit to kill me. But one game on the board here for last time.
That was the difference between compact car and SUV.
That's
to
what
make that
I'm
market
saying,
spot.
Read the sign, buddy.
Right, good blocks here. 2M, but no conversion. Wasn't quite ready.
Yep. Okay, send it out with the firewall. Probably going to go for the empty working, but instead the jump back. Wonder what we're looking there for last lap. Maybe the command grab.
Ooh, spear? I mean, look, damage over time here. Coming from last lap. Just little bits here and there. Not trying to overextend like we did last time, because that could have been way worse than what it was.
Exactly.
But stand block here.
Stand block, stand proud. Single bonk, but no charge, so we're able to take our turn here with the roll throw.
Oh.
No! Oh, maybe if we went for SBA instead, you know, the reaction that we're looking for. Oh, you know, so good to catch at the startup and also such good range, but you know, maybe trying to cash out in the heat of the moment with that SSBA.
Yeah.
Not going to work out.
Oh, interrupt. There was a dash L right there. We already had an active button. Woo.
Oh, kind of the other side. Speaking of buttons, right, you got to hold on to that block button so we're not worrying about these left-rights.
Oh, geez. Yep, right there. Speaking of, unfortunately, that one being the overhead, you just got hit by it.
That was scary. I thought we were going to get caught on the end lag of the spot dodge there, but still caught out in the corner. EX hula hoop.
Yeah, brave counter for your life right there, because you have none left. 100% on SSBA, not quite chip damage, but will get opened up low. 2-0 for last laugh.
Yep, 2-0 with the 2U. Last lap going to be moving on. There we go. Even having a little laugh on the stand, it's like, okay, I get it. You know, there's a lot of scramble situations. And definitely putting up quite the results on 6, right? Like we mentioned, already qualified for the ARC World Tour. Platinum style with the 6 as well.
Yeah, there's quite a few folks out here trying to shake things up in terms of standings, better your seating position, better your path to victory for ARC World Tour. For many reasons, maybe even just for the love of the game, and there's certainly plenty of that here.
Exactly. Seeing Diva coming out from Blue Thunder as well. The empty hand, the counter hit, and up against the wall, you're going to be eating quite a bit of damage.
Oh, yeah, got the combo limit already because we caught the airborne off an empty hand.
Yep.
And this got the coast-to-coast carry. Out of dodge. There we go. Dash L to interrupt the run-up from Blue Thunder.
Pick him up at close age as well. Riazo not quite going to build up the 100-meter just yet, so one more hit. Looking for the SBA. Baits out the raging strike on the Brave counter, but it should be lethal here up against the wall.
It's always so tricky to deal with that empty hand because am I going to get hit or am I going to, miss that opportunity entirely? So you have to wait your turn. It's tough. It would be interesting, though, Ladiva, with a true reversal. The moment you tech out, just be crazy.
Yeah,
and just
exactly.
hit that EX reversal, boom.
Yep.
Maybe even a super. Ooh, don't give me ideas, JC.
Okay. Now we send it with the step kick here. Good start for Blue Thunder. We haven't seen this side of the screen just yet, but strike throw against the grappler in the corner. Still going to mash her way back on out, and the shadow step allows you to escape.
Yes, very smart play here from Riazo for the better position, closer to this corner, but nice jump in. Good backdash. Riazo's been very active on defense right now with the movement, being able to call out the reversal opportunities from Blue Thunder. Super.
Stabilize the BP situation as well. Still going to need a couple more good hits, right? Ladiva definitely on the higher end of HP in the cast. Looking for the meaty gate. Backstep, but a lot of these mashes out of the backsteps have not been working. Might need to commit a little harder, which of course is scary on the 6 Rekka, but especially off the EX version. Looking for the toes, the single. No! Doesn't go far enough. Oh, brother. Oh, Blue Thunder.
That would have been insane. If you would have had a conversion off a 2-weapon to super at that range. Okay, well, that is a GG indeed. Riazo will take that first one.
Yep, see you next round. Ball up top with the basketball combos. We're dribbling our way into game number 2.
It can be a little nerve-wracking on the side of Ladiva here when you have a character that is willing to just jump consistently. You've not conditioned your opponent to stay grounded. We want to see more headbutts, right, to stop the pre-jump frames, to bring 6 right back down to earth once you get that block string started. But good luck against Riazo because honestly, these backdashes have been absolutely insane. Taking a moment to find those gaps to open the opponent up and even setting up, that meaty empty hand, right, to really call out that reversal, knowing there's going to be the guard cancel. But Yuel is the swap. You're trying to dance with the dancer extraordinaire?
Interesting pick here, because a lot of times, especially out of the corner, and out of these EX Rekkas, we're looking for the mash outs on these backsteps, but just not reaching. But going into Yuel, right, one of these characters that has a lot of good evasive movement, but advancing, right, she has a lot of pretty stubby buttons, but she is able to take space a little bit more with some of these advancing moves as well. But still caught out by the empty hand once again.
Yeah, probably her best advancing button being that far medium, right? That's going to be about it for her, but here we go. Nice. And that is the patience that Riazo has. The moment you go into that back special here, we have a button preemptively ready to shut it down.
Yep. Still looking for the DP on the wake up, but instead the empty hand caught out once again with the 100-meter behind it. We spend the BP, we spend the SBA. This should be another quick kill. Riazo will be up on set point.
Quick work with the 6.
I won't go down easily.
Not like for Yuel here, you do have your Fox Dance that is going to give you many opportunities if Riazo is willing to open up on defense. Tries to take the stance right there, but once you see empty hand, it's a quick ejection because we don't want to get called out being unable to block.
Again, trying to look for the callouts on these backstats, but just a little bit too late on the commits.
Tried to press on the overhead here. That's unfortunate. The snake bite does connect.
Yep. Go, ultimate Rekka Ender.
Oh, there's our DP.
Go, send it. Third dance to M. Goes for the sweep, 6XL meaty, but didn't believe in the hit there. Blue Thunder looking for the stagger.
Oh, beautiful 2H. H here. The demons into super to wrap it up.
Charlotta, one of these characters, incredibly stubby buttons, but once she builds up that 50-meter, ultimate ball brings you over to the corner. Great starter up against the wall as well. So that's something we got to watch out for as we head into our next match, Beepaw versus Trish.
Oh, jeez, already round start here. This is going to be very tricky to make this navigation for Charlotta. Of course, Charlotta ball could get interrupted by GG at that point. Oh, actually, no, it should be active. Oh, gosh, got the poke. No full conversion. That could have been EX ball. Never mind, there it is.
Yeah, Beepaw's so fine just going for these backdashes mid-screen to make some space. Yeah, it's fine to be up against the wall here. We're just waiting it out. We send out the GG and find our escape. Bring the whip right back in. Now we're looking for one more hit.
I wonder if Trip is trying to hit GG. if that's why we're putting on these active buttons, or if we're trying to do just that. Try to call out the hurt boxes that are lingering from Whip. That clash, there it is. A lingering hurt box is still there because you ulted. That's insane work right there, Trip.
Oh my god, Charlotta has full screen buttons. This character's broken. Okay, now we're up against the wall here. It's a SSBA in a dream. Take out the VP, but I actually don't know if this kills. Post cinematic.
It should be okay. Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah. Still able to survive, but that's scary. The normal strategy goes right past the EXDP. Just a little bit too spaced out. I love the delay from Trip.
Yo, B-Paw's not happy about that. I'm not happy about that.
Come on.
I was right. I was right. Video game, please.
Right idea, wrong timing, a little bit too far for your own good. Able to take that round there for Trip.
All right, GG set up here.
Yep.
Nice. Let's get the far medium. Or far right, rather, excuse me.
Here we go, set the GG to and pick up off the detonation.
Just snipe with GG, and there we go, trying to spin. We got right in front of GG there to allow for that opportunity, but B-Paw is sitting comfortable for a punish.
Yeah, I like the extra delays and pressure that we're seeing from B-Paw as well. We're, you know, kind of committing to a certain cadence on Trip side, right, to look for these counter hit balls or 2Ms. But instead, caught on the approach with the ultimate whip. It's still not enough. We get one more GG set, interrupted by the ball.
No, if we're gonna hold on to block, the clash, thought you could 5U.
Yeah, smart choice coming out from B-Paw, right? You know, looking out for that parry, trying to see if you're looking for another approach off of the clash, just holding up that wall and baiting out the coding shield once more.
The whip attempt here. There we go. Pull it back, side swap.
Back that, caught up by GG. So all of these sets, right? Yes, we're able to walk out of them, but it's a decision of, do you want to lose some space or do you want to have to hold, you know, more of these plus frames from GG's explosion?
No dash attempt here, not quite working. Do get the side swap and opens up low. Full conversion for B-Paw, we can spend super.
Yep, wall bounce up the hula hoop, 6XL straight into the super. I ponder my orb, I set up one more GG, one more jump in to rule them all. The spot dodge and still enough time for the kill. Game 1 to beat.
One mistake does not make an entire match, and B-Paw cleaned it up very well throughout that set, just slowed things down, made things very difficult for Trip to make the approach, but Noble strategy is one approach here that works out.
Yeah, definitely a brave strategy as well. Off of the round start, just looking for any of those far M's, far H's, but instead caught up here by the overhead. A little 6XM action.
All right, jump back.
Yep.
Getting the room so we can apply GG, but also very cautious about the Charlotta ball. Does get the low, back special connects.
Hoop. I imagine we're looking for a frame kill there, but maybe just a little misinput on the actual GG set. But either way, we get the EX whip and RS to kill. Now it's set point B-Paw.
Yeah, it's been very interesting that Trip has been so adamant about interacting with GG, like having to hold the block or trying to shut it down.
Yeah.
We've seen instances throughout that last game, or even here, where Trip is willing to meet B-Paw before GG is activated. Like, that is the ideal play to have.
Yeah, trying to be super preemptive about catching it before the explosion, but now B-Paw is setting out GG and just waiting for the reaction from Trip, knowing that they're trying to play so preemptive. Now, caught up by the 2U sweep, caught out of the sky, so it's so many of these awkward straight hits.
Oh, geez, perfect timing on the spin, but B-Paw very active on block. Not quick enough to get the punish. Tricky timing for that second fall here.
There we go. We got the chip damage, we got all the space that we need off of that U-Hula, but still not going to work out. We get the U-Ball.
Oh my goodness, right before the low comes through, we get the throw, and what a finish. B-Paw cleans it up, 2-0 over Trip. Let's see here, the Versusia, if Versusia works, obviously we run the whole thing, but then maybe a couple games we swap to Lucilius. I feel like I've seen that a couple times from Ibis here, but that character is so interesting because they've become fully realized, right, in terms of hitting level 5, which we almost never got to see at the original iteration. All right, but we do have Avatar Belial on the opposite end of things, and this can be a big pendulum swing character here. One touch, you're looking at 70% of your health gone, and with this amount of meter, we can spend our own health and really put a world of hurt on Ibis.
That's what I'm saying. You know, these are two, you know, pretty tall characters, and definitely a couple of characters very capable of damage in both of their own right.
Woo!
The Stealer, you know, has to sacrifice so much of their own HP to try and find the confirm, but with 2 good hits, that's an easy first round.
Yeah, stealing that first round, absolutely, because Ibis was in control, but it does take that one strike for Avatar Belial to really turn the script here. not another character that does have that discourse of this character's pretty ridiculous, but you almost never get to see this character.
Exactly. Yeah, and Versusia, even a character, you know, with above average health, when you're up against Avatar Belial, the combo just keeps on going. But finally, has you up against this East Coast corner once again. Not going to build the 100 just yet.
I like the pillar setup here, gives opportunity for install that does lead to another follow-up situation like we're seeing here off the EX pillar.
Up, dash up, maybe looking for a delay meaty to catch out the wake up raging strike, or brave counter rather. Either way, ultimate pact.
There we go. Forward special. Ibis will take the round right back.
Yep, slam straight into the pavement off the U skill. Okay, okay. It's looking like a pretty commanding round for Steeler to start it up, but I feel like that's how a lot of, you know, Avatar Belial rounds go, right? It's very feast or famine. You spend a lot of health and you're like, okay, let me keep this, you know, advantage up as much as I can, but especially if you're not able to find that first hit, it can be very tricky.
Absolutely. We're biding our time here to wait for that pillar to show back up because we'll have EX pillar with the follow-up right after. Grenade range, there's the EX.
There we go, now we're dashing up all the way across the screen. That acceleration, but MDP to escape.
EX pillar is on the way again here. If you try to go full screen and try to counter zone against Versusia, it's always going to be EX pillar. Because you can see exactly how quickly she can cover that ground. Get another install opportunity. Grenade set up. There we go. The EX pillar, but not going to spend install because you don't have it. And that's a big opportunity for Steeler. This should. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see.
Yeah, how long does the combo keep going? We pick up off of the close L. Not quite going to build up the 100 meter for it, though. So we go for one more reset to the command grab, and that's a clean kill from the Steeler.
Yeah, you notice that hard stop on the meter build at about 89% right there, and that's your tell that the combo is just about over there for Avatar Belial. But with meter, like, that could have gone a little bit longer. The close heavy counter hit will stick to Ibis here as we take our first significant combo.
Yeah, I like the flight that we're seeing from the Steeler as well. Versusia, a lot of these good, you know, grounded options to try and keep you locked down when looking for the approach. Obviously, pillar's still a factor, right, if you're taking to the skies, but, you know, scary to try and commit to that as well in the mid-screen.
Stagger pressure here, gonna find that to you. Oh, but it's still gonna be our turn. Goes for the heavy sequence.
Yeah. Spot dodge on the U skill, but unlike Ibis in that last round, right? Thinking, okay, maybe it's still not my turn. I'll wait it out for one more. Looking for the throw bit off the plate and catches you with the counter hit on the way back down.
Woo! Try to get that guard cancel, but quite the throw. But forward special here. Ibis with the charge. We can kill here. Ibis, if you get this touch.
One touch apiece, looking for the brave counter, but nothing to be found on that spot dodge. Scary off of the swords.
Oh, committed to the dash. Would have needed to roll or spot dash to try to survive.
It felt unfair to be the only one taken.
Right. These players locking in, potential set point.
Pillar. That was your opportunity to actually take a charge there. We opted not.
Yeah, maybe looking more for screen positioning, but didn't end up working out because Steeler still able to put up that wall.
Okay, nice back special. Finally get our charge.
Send it with the rocks. A little bit of quarter carry for your troubles, but again, the threat of this pillar, it's like you're saying, Zero, is so omnipotent when we're at that mid to full screen range.
2M is our start. So it's a nice combo run, at least carry to the corner. No full conversion.
Yep.
Oh!
Dive with the mash out, the 2L on the dash.
Unfortunately, you're talking about Avatar Belial with 100% meter. You're down one brave point. We're at 21 hits. Raging strike, super.
Just the way off 2L starter, even with SSBA the skills, right? You got no BP. Oh my god! Why do I say the things I do? I should have known if anyone's gonna kill, it's him. We see the controller DC, we see the SSBA, and it's the kill. The clean 2-0 from the Steeler.
I was teeing it off for you, brother. I've seen this situation.
Paradise lost. We head into it, another match.
Yep, empty hand snipes out Croatia. This is a matchup that, you know, is pretty standard for both these players. We saw it a lot towards the end of Vanilla.
Yeah.
And it still stands just about the same here in terms of how you're handling the matchup.
There we go, the 2M mash out. 2M for 2M. Now we're back up against the corner once again. Plus frames off of the gate. And Knives are just holding on strong to the down back, I say. And now we're looking for that 2L.
It's a fine call out here if you're going to go for the snake bite. Of course, 2L is an option.
Yep.
Tony!
Up against the wall here. No need to spend the 100. A clean first round. I think Nizer still trying to, you know, get their bearings as we try and escape some of this 6 pressure. It's scary, right? We have a lot of EX skills to rotate, you know, as far as we have those cooldowns for plus ranks.
JH not going to get a conversion off of it here. Could have gone for a triple attack sequence for a little bit more damage.
Tricky on the MVP. We have not seen that from Belial's on set, you know, so far, but sometimes you got to put it on the brain, right? You want them to match in your pressure at least once or twice.
Absolutely. Good forward throw. Eyes are down and looking dire on those Brave points. Medium TP. Whoa.
Yeah, scary. Got caught up on the ultimate empty hand, trying to look for that 5H, but swung right into the U skill. 50 meter. I wonder if a U skill enter is going to be enough. We don't even need to spend it. Tony with game number 1.
Tony! That's a nice little Marvel throwback there.
Alright, but we got his rival over here on player 2 side, trying to tie it back up one apiece.
You got it, bro.
Oh, but the Rekka, once again, we see this corner situation so many times. How are we going to escape? We haven't seen the EXDP, though. Okay, nice.
I think we got that opportunity because we go for the shadow step right there. That's a big enough opening for Nizer to go for DP.
Okay.
We'll call it an empty hand, but back throw just waits for their turn.
Ooh. There we go. The Raging Strike off the Golisha spin.
Ah.
Ooh. Damn, it actually ended up winning up the parry. I thought the active frames were going to catch the falling of the MDP, but either way, 100 meter for Nizer. The jump up, the JL says, no, you're not getting away with one for free.
But the 5L interrupted, unfortunately. We didn't expect a hit against Tony.
Yeah.
And we still got the dub after the whip. Wait a minute. All right.
We committed to the stagger pressure. I was like, oh no, this is a disaster. It's like, oh no, I'm a genius. Ooh, there we go. The link off the spaced out JH. I like the recognition off the 6XL.
Yep. Nice jump H here. Stagger 2 and does get parried.
Oh, shadow step. No follow out to the mid screen. The jump in just a little bit too far off the shadow step punish.
5H launch. I'll go for the super. Absolutely. Let's get the 78, 8K damage here.
Curvature of the moon, seeing the blue in the HP. You're not going to get a chance to use that SSBA up here against the corner. Tony with a clean confirm to put himself on set point. I've never heard 6 breathe so deeply, you know, so clearly. I didn't realize. I'm always skipping the round start, the round end, but here we go. Could be the end of Nizer's run in the winner's side if we don't lock back in a clean stand confirm off the EX Golisha.
Oh, the parry on wake up. Good call here against Nizer.
Chilling out, didn't want to have to hold the Rekka sequence afterwards. BC with the drop on the airborne hit.
Yeah, wanted to get the wall falling connection there. Nice parry again. Shadow step to get out of dodge. Oof.
Ah! He caught the falling of the MDP, the ultimate empty hand for a clean confirm. Still needs a couple more hits just to tie up the HP situation.
Got the reset. Nice throw.
Brave counter, but unfortunately a little too brave with the 5H8. And it's a clean pickup to the Raging Strike. FGC Tony gonna take it to on the screen. But no differences in what we might have expected for these gamers. We got the 6 versus Eustace headed up for our next set.
Yeah, very quick access to close the gap, especially with the 5S. From 6.
Yeah, I think like you're mentioning, right? Empty hand is going to be a defining special in this matchup. You know, so many ways to try and keep you out with this projectile zoning, but if we're a little bit too predictable on our zoning patterns, you know, it's an easy way in for the 6.
Yeah.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Walking out, looking for the slow kill.
See, and the snipe. We would have another slow kill right there.
Yeah. It's not a full confirm right now. We're up against the corner. You have to be willing to try and mash out in some of these Rekka sequences, but it's scary.
Nice. See, I was going to say the EX slow kill is definitely a good option because you have the double projectiles to worry about. Makes it tricky for 6 to make that approach.
Yep.
All right, side swap. Rat race set up here. Nice low with the close combat.
Here we go. Caught up off the grenade. Now we got the detonation as well. Blue. Away with the round right now. How is Rialzo going to escape? We haven't had to deal with the parry versus throw, you know, shenanigans up here on the corner just yet.
Oh, jeez. Nice safe jab here. No full conversion.
Yep.
He did have some
time. No pushback up against the corner. The ultimate Rekka.
One more shot. The slow kill making it unblockable. You're caught in the air, so grounded normal will work out here for you regardless.
Yeah, straight out of the sky. I think in previous sets that we've seen from Riazo, very comfy with, taking to the skies, thinking, all right, it's cool. Even if I get anti-air, I still got, a little bit to work with. But especially with these slow kill air unblockables, one more thing you got to worry about against Blue.
All right, now we're getting a full conversion here. Nice. Oh, no, we were still plus? Wait a minute.
Now we got the monster again, just keeping our plus into the corner. The parry was actually able to reach out.
Ah, the throw. Shades of that Metera, right? The little short hops. I have to throw. I don't know what it is. I just got to. Nice. Making chain out of the corner.
Yep.
Oops. No punish, though. Tricky timing for that empty hand spot dodge.
Yeah. Should be a clean kill as well. Has one more Raging Strike in the bank. One more as well, but close H. All right, ties up the rounds.
Oh, we put out the Raging Strike just to be darn sure, too.
Just in case.
All right, here we go.
3. Engage.
Oh, empty hand. Try to go for a low strike from Blue.
Off the clash, looking for the grenade. Not going to work out here. Riazo just slashes on through.
I think that was just the autopilot input. Not expecting a clash there. Some far buttons not going to work out, but this close heavy will.
And then talk about the immediate challenge from Riazo on Wake Up. Back throw not going to work out. You got to put it on the brain, though.
Oh, nice heavy.
And the backhand with the rifle whip. Nice. The back jump avoids the 2H coming out from Riazo. Blue fighting for space in the mid-screen here.
There we go. Oh, nice. Flashbang out. Does get the explosion. Send this home, Blue, and you got the first game against Riazo.
We go. All right, says, all right, you were able to put me in losers in my main game, but let's see how you like it as we take game number 1. But of course, Riazo still putting up a fight, even in that game number 1. Off of the spot dodge, the 5L secures the counter hit.
JTU, I can't understate how much of an underdog story this would be if Blue overtakes Riazo here. Blue has been through trial and error, trying to get this Eustace to work since the opening of Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising at DreamHack Atlanta. This has been a long time coming for Blue to realize the true potential of Eustace, but you're going to see the real potential of 6 with this conversion into SBA. Not going to get the kill, but one touch away.
Yeah. Ooh, and a clean perfect as well. Riazo saying, all right, you can take a game on me, but I'm not going to let you take a single round from here on out. Looking good as we head into game number 2.
Hey, time will tell. We got a couple rounds ahead of us here, a couple more games ahead of us here. Our age, good patience to start things off with Blue, but unfortunately to get pushed in the corner. We tried to fight back to make sure we don't get in this disadvantageous position, and the opening from Riazo is huge.
Yeah, we've seen so many of these Rekkas who are ending up in the backstep, so now we're feeling a lot more comfortable going for some of these plus frame resets that Blue is not looking to check. But the ultimate slow kill, scary. I thought we were going to get counter hit by the ultimate empty hand.
I thought maybe a throw was coming out there, but it was just a jab. Tried to activate the bomb by sliding into the DMs, and unfortunately, ult empty hand, the finish for Riazo.
The cha-cha slide not going to work out in your favor. Hit the quick thinking emoji, player 1, player 2. And that was 1 apiece heading into this final game.
A small smile from Riazo there. Okay, I see you, I see you.
I see them checking out the stat screen as well. They're like,
Did you see how
many hits were there?
Wow,
how many
crazy.
wake-up reversals were there? And lots of counter hits as well as we head to game number 3.
Oh, jeez. Gated Demons is the start. We've seen an aggressive start from Blue before. And Blue really just trying to change up their openers here in general. We've seen the backdash not work out. We've seen the patience not work out. We got to try to make some interrupts here. Far heavies go punished by a far heavy from Blue.
Trying to play this Grand Blue zone, thinking if you're going to end up swinging into it, but we have 100 meter. We spent the BP, so we're going to get it right back and put Blue just out of throw range after the super.
Oh, geez, just a deep jump heavy and Blue not blocking. Match point for Riazo.
Yeah, maybe thinking, okay, I have this full SBA gauge. You're looking for the reversal super, something to try and escape, but instead, just going to keep it simple with a JH.
Right, black step. Medium here, off the wall.
Yeah, Riazo showing so much of this Rekka, and now we're going back to this layer 1 that we showed so much in the beginning of the set, this backstep, to try and keep Blue on his toes, but still able to escape to the mid-screen.
Yeah, excellent 2H, but what a jab from Riazo. off the wall. Can you handle it? No, I can't. I'm dying.
Oh, there we go. With the safe jump instead, the empty low off the empty hand fade. We build 100 for it, and it should be a clean kill. 2-8 to SBA for Riazo to take it 2-1.
Very strong start here for Blue, but man, oh man, Riazo understood the assignment immediately.
But I guess, you know, maybe seeing how we feel about Over-Reliable in this one, and then having that counter pick in the back pocket might be something that we see later, right? But
yes.
Game number 1, Beepaw versus Sheep IRL.
Full screen distance here, trying to get a GG set up, and it's so scary. This is why you might see the Beatrix play here, so you can kind of close that gap, riding free under rock. Don't have to worry about the spear. Nice block here on the throne.
There you go. Confirm off of the far heavy. Now we put you back to full screen, which, you know, maybe not the most comfortable for Fairy against Cagliostro. You give her a little bit of room to set up those seals, which, like you mentioned, right, we have to commit a little bit harder on Fairy to try and clear.
Corner position, great lead for Sheep. Nice, guard cancel out, GG setup, but I can ignore this, dash L.
Exactly. Tries to be a little greedy with it, but instead the dash L sets up the double seals, and it's a clean dribble for the RS kill. I have never heard that line in English.
Never heard it. Now wait a minute, that's not true. I've seen the evil look that you've given people, Cagliostro.
I've seen SSBA. There's a little bit of malice and menace behind it, but nice. I like the call out on the back teleport here too. You just barely able to reach.
Oh, nice dash. Yep, but Spear, GG has no time to set up. Up dog, ult addition.
Ooh. Yeah, looking for the spot dodge there, maybe trying to call out a run up far H, but instead Sheep is going for the deep dash and the side swap too.
Stagger here, not gonna go for the overhead attempt here.
We're seeing the Amare 2 used to try and catch you at that tipper spacing where far H is so pesky from Sheep, but instead looking for a throw bait or an anti-air bait off this ultimate seal.
Expected guard cancel here. Beepaw giving a little bit of patience against Sheep. Nice conversion, the 5H Raging Strike.
Clean, we got the TP, we have one more Raging Strike if we need it, and indeed we do. It's lethal off the VP spend. They're untangling the wires real quick. They're like, hold on, hold on.
All of my techniques that could interfere with the ectoplasmic plane are still at a
See,
hypothetical.
listen to this.
The worst you'll
Cagliostro is a menace.
Maybe.
All right, so here we are, back to character select. What will Beepaw do? Is this the swap, or do we think about maybe some alterations we could do to our game plan? But honestly, it's that full screen position that's so scary. Thank you, Beepaw. Thank you.
There we go. You know, fulfilling the prophecy here. And we can even see a little bit of nerves coming out from Sheep as well, right?
Yes.
Thinking, okay, that was a pretty commanding game number 1, but am I going to be ready against the Beatrix? Something that we saw in the button check as well, and maybe thinking, oh man, I got to reconstruct my game plan against this character that, again, has such good checks for how I'm heading on into it. But
Beepaw plays the exact same outfit and weapon that I do on Beatrix.
Wait, really?
Yes.
That's what I think. Scrot might also. Oh no, Scrot I think plays the pink and brunette. But either way, oh okay.
What the heck? You've been watching me, Beepaw? That's crazy.
Not the stealer, but is going to steal your palette. But as we head on into it, Beepaw trying to steal another game here. Not, you know, maybe not feeling too great about the Fairy. Game number 2, let's see if the Beatrix is able to swap up the story.
Nice backdash on the Spirit. Dash L already closing the gap. We can ignore Hex. That riding free will connect there, the medium version. There we go. The quick 2L.
Yeah, sniped out, tried to summon the spike, but instead it's a 6-6 Lpero. Troubles the EX riding free, not going to work.
Yeah, wanted to go for the medium instead there. Light is great to get an extended launch. You may as well go for medium.
There we go, the reset into the check with the low. The ultimate riding free, caught up with the frame trap once again. Sheep trying to escape the corner a little bit too aggressively here.
Good spend with no break points on the table. You're done.
Done and dusted. The SBA for Beepaw. Quick round 1.
Alchemy is no joke indeed.
So true, so true.
Right.
With the Thunderbird, but it's all good. Sheep, very defensive, right? You know, so many threats to the riding free, but we pull up with the command throw, and now we got Delta Clock on this next special.
All right, shimmy here. Look, if you get opened up, it's going to hurt real bad. Full combo sequence. And I already spent it there. Just checking to see if you can open up. No guard cancel. I can't believe the guard cancel didn't work, actually. That's impressive.
Run up EX Thunderbird actually ended up dodging the VC. I think if we waited for the second hit, it might have ended up working. But either way, caught up in the corner. The airborne hit, the clean stabilization from Beepaw. The SBA to tie it up.
Big damage. That's Beatrix.
That's what I'm saying.
For Zeta and Vaseraga's seal weapon, so let's get this straight. There's no
got the fruit tart, but we still can't hold on. We can't relax and just say we still got one more game.
I'm just enjoying the English dub here. Like, this is the first time I'm hearing it. Like,
I'm a fan.
Even victory. Battle 1.
All right, game number 3. This one's for all the marbles on the winner's side. Trying to look for the air-to-air on that air TP, but not going to work out. Sheep, very tricky with the movement.
yeah, could have gone for the JU right there. That might have connected with that teleport.
Yeah.
No spot dodge. Going to respect the stone. Needed
Sword in the stone, but instead caught up by the spear. No pickup off the traps.
Nice air block. Oh no! Overcommitted. No punish. 5H not gonna work. Nice run up spot dodge. Very smart from B-Paw.
Crazy work. Knew that Sheep wasn't going to swing behind it. Just looking for the extended hitbox there, but not going to work out. BC out. Now Sheep down to 1 BP.
See, this is where things get a little tricky. Once the Cagliostro slows down their zoning offense and goes for dodging where the Beatrix is, it gets far more difficult for Beatrix to lock things down. The riding free. Nice
down,
stagger. Delta clock full combo conversion. You can kill.
If anyone can do the damage to kill, it's going to be Beatrix. You already lost all those BP, and the SSPA would have taken it either way. No extra health to your name. The 150% should be a clean. What?
Yeah, I was going to say you needed one more hit out of that because you could have done a triple attack right before you did your riding free, and then you go convert off of Thunderbird there. Get the launch off a Raging Strike to get that final bit of damage. It wasn't airborne because it was grounded off Delta Clock Fireball. That was a misconversion there.
That's how it goes. Oh no, and a big miss on the EXDP as well. Sheep slowing down the pace a little bit on the offense and Peepa. Now you gotta fight your way back out of the corner. Sheep got 50 meter, it could be the EXDP, it could be the U-Seal, it could be so much when you take to the skies.
Oh jeez. I wonder, because maybe it was pre-jump frames. Want to go air to air? Golly, that is unfortunate. Yeah, literally, one more hit was all you needed. It gets scary once you launch. I totally get it, right? Off of an avatar form or Katalina with the Ares support.
Yeah, let's see it. Speaking of the gacha a little bit earlier, right? Apparently some of, when Rising or Gran Blue had first dropped, some of these super animations actually ended up being kind of spoilers for her routes. A little bit of lore behind that. But we got the villain here on the player one side, the Stealer. Off to such a good start here. Dave trying to vie for this mid-screen presence.
Medium pressure here, dash out, and again, it's that reach off the medium buttons that makes it so difficult to try to maintain this offense as Avatar Belial.
For the air-to-air off the flight, but still caught up by the delay command grab.
Right. Oh, 2M? Nothing? We got the 2L, though. Nice. Look at that. I love this. It's off the wall. We go.
Light wall conversions are so cool when I'm not being hit by them.
So you should have blocked. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. All right. One touch on the projectiles, but caught up by the air beam.
Holding on to beam, about even on health. This is a death kill. If we get the touch, and we will. Oh, nothing after, excuse me.
Yeah, a little too far from the wall. You for you, the blue flash, but no pickup on the 6-6L. Dave might have had lethal there, but instead caught up by the 4th command grab in a row. The Stealer brings it back.
I'm not having fun. I'm getting grabbed.
Battle 2. Engage.
Take it to the skies. Can tell that Dave may be feeling a little bit uncomfortable about dealing with some of these flight follow-ups. Man grab keeps on working. Might as well keep on sending it. It's fireballs, it's flight, but we still get caught out of the sky finally with this air-to-air.
Absolutely, and with the thrust to get better positioning, Stealer didn't expect you to keep pressing right after. And look at the advantage. Dave starts to finish the job and will get the kill.
The clean confirm. We talk about how much damage Avatar Belial is able to pump out, but same for Cat as well, right? Especially with a pretty low HP pool. Avatar Belial's not going to be able to hold on too strong in the corner.
Oh, geez. Yeah, don't forget the ground wave. Got to be cautious on how we approach. Take your time, and there it is.
Oh, spaced out for the command grab, but no pickup off of the thrust. Had some meter behind it as well if we wanted to commit the U skill.
Oh, geez. All right, nice little late tech.
Set up the flight strike throw. Lots of meter available here for the Sealer.
Push up. There we go. Got our throw.
Slide off the light wall. No challenge for the far H. Spend it all.
Oh, the road.
Wait, and the routing. So we spent enough HP to put ourselves in SSPA range. I wonder if we actually ended up using it, right? But either way, still took the BP that we needed for lethal. The Stealer for game 1.
Stolen round.
Yoink.
looks like it's going to be my victory.
Yep. Now we're seeing a lot more empty flight coming out from the Stealer, right? It says, all right, you're playing very, reactive to when I'm taking to the skies, whether it's air-to-airs, looking for some of these walkbacks and anti-airs as well. So maybe I'm just going to use it to throw off your pacing and then take away the grounded approach as well.
Stomp.
Yep.
The patience and light wall are so brave in the face of the Stealer.
Yep. But even braver is the brave counter, trying to keep you up against this wall. Now finally the spot dodge is going to work out, but EXDP on the dive.
Here's here, nice little guard cancel. Oh, on light wall.
Yeah, the slowdown on the blue screen flash working out well here for the ultimate fireball. Walk it out.
Oh, there it is. Beautiful whip punish on that to you.
Wait, Dave might be kind of clean with it, looking for the shimmy on that whip punish.
Dave.
Is it enough? EXDP does the job. Round for Dave.
Very good. I mean, honestly, having neutral like that is pivotal to Katalina's play. Being able to snipe out that 2U at that range is huge, and Dave absolutely capitalizing on that one.
Exactly. Go, little triple attack action. Walking it out here. Ooh. Not a punish on the spot dodge, but maybe trying to catch the walk forward, walk back from Dave here with that 6XL. Stomp, big chilling, no DP.
Nice, coast to coast we go.
Ooh. Okay, that was a little brave.
Hey, with the aggression that Dave was showing there, it's not a terrible call because it could have been a counter hit off the run. Ooh. Oh no, the follow-up hit there.
Yeah, finally the dive ended up whipping it, got you out of the corner, and we found the whip punish here too. We build up the 100, we got SSBA, it's the Stealer with stealing the round right back. All right, set point off the SSBA. Dave trying to hold on, tie it back up.
Stay away.
Battle 3.
Final round here potentially for Dave. As we can make that answer. There we go. Finally DPing the dive, and it's so tricky to do because the way that Avatar Belial can just fall back down to the ground and bait out your anti-airs.
Yeah, exactly like you said, right? Looking for the fastball, but this time caught up by the fireball.
Nice. Oh, but no conversion. There it is. There it is. Let's go, Dave.
There we go. Couple scrambles over here in the corner, but able to stabilize, looking for the light wall, but a little bit too early. Ended up going for the delay DP.
There. 5H, beam. I mean, look at all the work that the Sealer did for Dave off of that sequence alone. It was all blocks done. Ooh, nice jump back. One more touch.
Okay, poke out with the 2L. Scary. Yeah, it's one touch on both sides, but you're really not trying to eat this chip damage as well. Jumps over the old fireball.
Oh no! Spot dodge, fell for it, maybe thought a projectile was on the way, but that will do. 2-0 victory for the Stealer.
Definitely a heart racer for the Stealer as well. Held out the fist.
Tony!
Tony! I love saying the name, man. Sometimes it's like the most normal, like first name FGC tags that really just like, it's awesome.
Nice thrust to snipe the empty hand.
Yeah, PDA challenge. We have you up against the wall. Parry's fine. That's okay.
Yeah, not far away enough to be out of the danger zone of that parry. Which is why we sent out the fireball instead.
Yeah, we got you up against the wall. The match out with the far L. Nothing to be found off the back step, Rekka. Ooh! I thought we were going to get caught out with the counter hit, but instead able to recover off that 6XL.
Big conversion opportunity. Not a kill, but out there. Nice light wall to call out the brave counter. So I would see the stagger 5L there, right? We're trying to bet the opportunity you're going to press, and even if you don't, I still have light wall in front of me so I can go for dash cancel there.
Exactly.
As you call it earlier, the FADC.
Yep. It's a committal way to try and bait out brave counter, but, you know, ends up being safe, right? You could go, you know, super tricky to try and go for the dash and then rebuy pressure, but a lot of times if you don't find that DC that you're scouting, you know, it ends up being that back step, and then we kind of return to this, you know, awkward neutral situation.
Yes, indeed. Thrust the corner. Oh, perfect position. Able to block just in time, but the side swap is where block button comes in handy, but the 5L opens against Elsa.
Yeah, it looked like we were maybe trying to interrupt the side swap there, but a little bit too late for our own good. Not trying to let you get away with it, but send it with the SBA. Big BP advantage here for Tony.
JL does get guard canceled. That's the last brave point. Oh my god.
There we go. Standing confirm off the old fireball. Let's bring ourselves all the way over to the corner with these FADC. We slide to the beach.
All Oh, the shimmy, unbelievable.
Damn, she's good. Walk it back out. The far H, the clean confirmed. It's game number 1 to Elsa.
That was absolutely insane. I mean, I thought for sure that Tony kind of had it on lock, right? But you can never count out Elsa down on resources here. I mean, you've made a smart investment over time. Tony with full Brave points, still not able to live it out.
Okay, sending out the 5. You looking for the 6-6M right after, but Elsa with the jump over and the punish.
Nice. Massive counter hit opportunity here. Massive life lead. Nice.
Now parry comes through. We got the light wall off the shadow step, but it's not going to be enough. The ultimate Rekka catches out the forward walk from Elsa.
H there. Nice spot dodge.
Yeah, caught out the feint, looking for the ultimate dive kick, but instead, the barrel on through. Elsa not quite able to kill just yet, but the EX fireball going to go right through the gate.
Very nice shot here.
Battle 2.
Second round for Elsa. Very strong round to start things off in game 2. Snake Strike does get stuffed. Woo!
Nice, I like the delay on that empty hand.
Ooh, committed to the full Rekka. Probably expected a retreat coming from Tony. And Tony getting real brave right now. Full conversion launch SBA.
The deep dash, the deep dish, trying to catch out the fuzzy as well. Big counter hit started for Tony here. One more touch. Okay, empty low off the safe jump setup, but it's a point for the throw, and the gate kills off that throw bait to Elsa. Down around, but still on set point.
Battle 3.
Round 3. See how the opening gambit goes, and it is the shadow step coming from Tony.
Walking back out, jump back, fireball.
Close to having. Oh! But fortunate for Elsa, Tony did not confirm that.
Yeah. Able to escape the corner for it as well. Didn't believe in the hit off of the Rekka. The 6XL again recovers in time to avoid the UMT hand. Really enter off the airborne hit. No combo limit to be seen here.
And again, a very dangerous spot to be. Stagger for throw and got the finish. Elsa up 2-0 against Tony. Will advance in the top 32 for Gran Blue Fantasy versus Rising.
There we go. The qualifier to be seen. The smile on Elsa's face, but knows the battle is far from to go about it, right? We think about Gran Channel as well, who's, you know, game plan over in JP is use your safe moves, you know, whether it's Blade Rift or Phosphorus, to slowly build up that blade level. And as soon as you threaten it with level 4, that's when you can start busting out of the gates. But Jiggy B starting it off strong with the 6XL.
Another one here. Got the throw. Yeah, honestly, America plays a little bit different on this Lucilius, I've noticed, in terms of setting it up, because that's a great call for Japan play.
Yeah.
But also, in America, we kind of do like dash L, go for the back medium immediately. We're already at level 2. Let's do it again. Level 3.
Yeah, oh my god!
Sorry.
Jiggy, stop!
Sorry, Dave. Nothing personal.
Another personnel teleports in front of you. We got the Tessero, we got the 6XL. We have SSBA, but still needs 3 good hits to even this back up. The UDP is lethal for Jiggy Feet.
I'm going to see another aggressive start here. The far medium again being another button that really kind of contests in that space. Teleport dive actually builds up the level.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go, looking for the whip Tessero as well, but the blade whip right in front. Dave with a clean challenge says, no, I'm not going to let you get away with it for free. That blade level slowly building up, but I tried to challenge with the 2M.
Yeah, nice JH there. All right, big jump in, big life lead with throw, but still able to recover in time.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too high on the JH, just looking for that punish in the throw.
Ooh, the light. Not able to convert though. Here we go. Launch. You're actually dead here.
There we go. Accent control for a little extra dead. No!
I'm so sorry. You're supposed to be dead there, Dave.
Still gets one more chance at life. We got the Phosphorus Slam, the 100-meter from Dave. Now we're in chip damage territory. Jiggy can really just wait for any opportunity to safely BC and threaten this chip damage.
Not the spot dodge.
Okay, here we go. Spot dodge is scary. EXDP, you got to play perfect for the next 3 interactions.
Oh my god, guard cancel. Tech. Just send all the missiles. All of it. Oh god.
But our greatest artillery was not enough to stay alive. This ship is sunk for game number 1. GP.
I knew we were going to win. That was fun. Jesus Christ. Yeah, go back to the character select for a second here. Get a breather, because One on the side of Dave, sure, it was a tight window. You know, your pulse is probably racing a little bit here for that one. And also on the side of Jiggy Feet, pretty stone cold right now, calm, cool, and collected. But I almost feel like if it were me, mentally, I'm like, oh my god, I almost lost that. Like that.
But playing the Lucilius at kind of this 200% pace is, you know, something that, you know, I feel like we don't see. Like, yeah, maybe a little bit more aggressive in NA,
Right,
but, you know, even compared to, you know, the rest of our region, able to build up blade level so quickly, just trying to keep that mental stack stacked here for Dave.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Zippy kind of leans more into going for 5U interactions quite often to get that regular charge and sends out swords. We haven't had an opportunity quite yet from Jiggy Feet to see that.
Yeah.
But certainly there, because look how quickly we're building up levels anyway. The forward light, excuse me, able to get up another level.
Yeah, behind the back with the JU as well, looking like a clean confirm, but we tap it out with a clean, close L.
No, dash L, another one here, full conversion.
There you go, JH. Clean pickup here for Jiggy B, builds up level 3. Now we're
Nice
walking
tap.
it out. Yeah, we're threatening any of these next hits. Should be able to confirm, pick up the level 5, but Dave not going to let you get away with it. Feeling a little too greedy for your own good. One touch apiece.
Dash L here. Oh, very deep run up. You thought the throw? Not a chance.
Yep.
Nice finish this time from Jiggy Feet.
Go straight into the Paradise Lost. Make sure we're not dropping any of these supers as we go on set. Point for Jiggy.
Here we go. Nice. Got the forward special.
Yeah, the immediate slam straight into the pavement. That cobblestone road.
Try to get the 2U. Not going to work out, but we do get the back special to connect here. Level 1.
Yep. Ooh,
Nice.
tries to go for the Blade Grid, but I like the challenge from Dave. No confirmed though. Means Jiggy P is going to scramble out once again.
Nice dive. Guard cancel away.
Yeah.
Nice overhead. And fortunately, Jiggy P ducked at the last moment.
Yeah, triple attack. Maybe messing up the fuzzy timing a little bit there. Yeah, clean spacing with the L Phosphorus. Trying to play a little bit slower here.
Good snipe. Not quite able to get a full conversion, but you get better positioning. Close to the corner, here we are.
Trying to stun the empty low. The clean 2H coming up from Jiggy P should be the kill. No accent control to be seen. We go straight to the regular super, and that's the kill.
All business. Jiggy P, good job. You know what? That was nice. Good play. Any hit that could be on the rise. We did qualify our World Tour last year on the side of Xerom, so maybe. But Charlotta stepped up to the plate from Mayday. Still staying on theme here is Blue.
Yep. Let's see, it's Useless versus Charlotta action. All this talk about Xerom, but Mayday still trying to qualify out of the loser's side. Just trying to make it across the other side of the screen. Blue just keeping the zoning up.
Oh, nice. Slow kill. Yeah, there's not a chance. You're not coming towards me.
Exactly. Last time we saw Blue running into the 6 with his projectile info was so tricky, but trying to take to the skies to go over some of those laser projectiles. But instead, the noble strategy sniped out with the slow kill.
Another one here. There's a rat race.
Yep. Plus off the dive kick, no check from Blue. It's all good. We still have the BP chipping away at the health so rapidly, but up against the wall, not able to get the confirm, just a little bit too far out.
Jeez, help splitter.
I'm in.
Oh, no.
The whiff throw, plus on whiff.
Blue with the raw raging strike.
AUB, no, a little bit too far, but we still get the chip damage back down to the ground. It's Blue for round 1. Reload.
Reload. Reload.
Reload.
Oh, man. Game up, or round up rather, excuse me, for Blue.
Yep.
I do like how we peppered the screen with plenty of projectiles, made navigating the course a little tricky. The roll gonna get punished with a light series. Good shot from Blue.
Yeah, I like the delays that we're seeing from Blue. Yeah, just waiting it out. Sees that Mayday is trying to go super preemptive because playing reactive had not worked out in that previous round. But waiting it out has you up against the wall. That 2H like you mentioned. And now we bait out the DP2. Lands right into the monster can. He is brimming with energy. But one more to bring it back home. The Raging Strike, the BC, but still caught out by the bomb. We see Mayday. He's like, huh? That works? Blue's like, yeah.
Anyway, Rat Race is still out here. Hold this. That was insane.
Yep, hold that and hold up. We take to the skies, holding up with the noble strategy, but caught up by EX slow kill again.
Run right into the gun. That's not good.
Yeah. Staring down the barrel with bravery.
Nice. Another Rat Race here. See open up. Not going to work. Stagger pressure again. Going to get that slow kill with so much chip damage on the docket against Mayday.
Yeah, safe off the U-ball, but still stuck in the corner. Bought yourself a little bit of space, but it's not enough. The grab off the noble strategy. Sniped out of that 2M.
Oh, okay, tricky stuff. Honestly, if you were to hold a guard button, it would have been a wrap.
There
Alt DP out.
you go. Tried to go for the BC, got caught with the Hellbreaker, so we spent the BP for it.
Good roll. Set up slow kill. Good round here. And we're trying as hard as we can on the side of Mayday to really try to navigate that space. And sometimes it's patience against the zoner like Eustace, but the way that blue, again, is just populating the screen, so tricky. But we do get that jump arc with a low L.
Yep. Ooh, but sniped out of the sky once again. These two H's are clean from blue. Maybe not the best conversion, but still sniped Mayday out of the sky.
Oh! Yo, even Mayday with a chuckle of their own.
Yep. Mayday, let's look dangerous in the corner. The clean pickup off the green grenade. The rat race just racing to this kill, but one more touch could be it. We tried to mash out with the shoulder check off the close L. They were trying to approach, but if there's anyone who can take advantage of that, you know, find the download on their opponent super quickly on how they're trying to navigate these zoning patterns, it's B-Paw. So I wonder what we've got on this loose momentum here for Nizer.
It might be that first round information install here for B-Paw, but yeah, the adjustments are going to come very quick at this rate here.
Yeah, let's see it. Ooh, caught up with the GG detonate, gives you all the time in the world to run up, and the wall bounce off of the hula hoop as well. I thought we'd be a little too far.
Oh, nice overhead.
Oh,
buddy.
Didn't go for the immediate detonate, but it sets up one more 50-50 with our rising JL. Oh my god, help!
Tons of damage mitigation though, because it was the while rising JL to open up.
Yeah, the mash out, you know, called out the timing there, but still caught out with our raging strike. Nizer trying to bring this right back.
And didn't spend the brave point to cancel it back out. Said, you know what, I'm going to take my licks. That's fine.
Exactly. That got here, safe jump off the JH. Still, you know, plus off the BC, but scary to try and take your turn. Ooh, that was scary.
Yeah, I was wondering, that Goetia got real close.
Yeah. Still, at least thankfully cleared out by the projectile. BC for BC. Now Nizer, one more BP to your name, but barely any else. It was the Masago, no!
Didn't pay attention to the meter. Thought for sure that was opportunity. Oh, thank God.
Woo, that was scarier than B-Paw wanted it to be for sure.
Nizer did it twice. You know what? This is the player I'm worried about on ranked. Right there. Is you have no life. You're willing to go for this now? All right.
Yeah, 0 HP. Just go for it if you got that 100 meter. This is a gamer who is willing to put their life on the line.
Flash. And GG not going to survive here. Nice. Bring Nizer right back down. Full conversion.
Yep. There we go. Send it with the Yugoisha. Pull up on the 6XL.
Nice spot dodge.
Damn. Sniped out with the 2M. Now we got GG locking you down in the corner. Boom!
Good read here on the 5U from Nizer.
Yeah.
And right back where you started.
I like the patience. Good awareness on that 5U. Looking for the up dog. See one more straight. Confirm. Walk out on the Goetia. Follow up a whip. Yeah, still too active, so it ends up clearing out the projectile.
Yeah, I thought that we were going to hit right at the end of the projectile there, and unfortunately mistimed.
Yeah. Now we're looking for the parry from downtown, and ends up getting whipped for your troubles. B-Paw for game number 1. Nizer with the smile. There's like, all right, yeah, I tried my best.
Yeah, you know what? I was really risking it then there.
Yeah. I'm going to die. It's going to be on my own turns with a quick rematch right into game number 2.
Nice spot dodge again.
Yep.
Nobody really winning a lot on spacing. B-Paw certainly going to walk down Nizer and back where we started in the last round there.
The far age. There we go. We pick up. That's BC on the Goetia. Just trying to get this corner situation. And we send the GG off of it as well. Such a big return for a single diamond.
Oh, nice spot dodge. Full challenge. Super is available.
Yep. Clean punish. This pro stage starter. Now we ponder our orb. Get that BP right back. 100 meter available for Nizer.
Nice. XDP one more time here. Locked into the corner. We just one more touch. B-Paw has all the time in the world for this.
Walking out, super jump back. We whiffed the aerial, but still got far M to check the approach. B-Paw on set point.
Battle 2.
Opening gambit. Going to be very important. Nice jump in. Oh my goodness.
Able to catch in the gap right between the Goetia follow-up. Now we get a free setup on the GG. It's BC out. And Nizer with the tap on the toes, but no confirm.
Oh, what a 2L challenge here from B-Paw.
Yep.
Going to get the EX hit grab.
Ball bounce, you whip. to set up another TG. Micro dash, the tap on the dome, the 6-6M, and again, the double 50-50, waiting for the confirm, but we set the detonate for later. And get another 50-50, 100 meter for B-Ball once again.
Oh, jeez. Good jump back.
Oh my god, that brought you so close. Might be looking at a chip out situation too, but the 5 on the up dog and a clean confirm off the counter hit. The far M secures B-Paw's spot in the loser side, top 32.
B-Paw will be advancing on. We'll see B-Paw a little bit later today.
The real thing I want to see from Beatrix as her meta involves is optimization of the delta clock. I feel like that's been really tricky just by the nature of most of the time you don't get it until you're at 30%, right? So it can be a little bit too little too late a lot of the time just because of the way that the round tends to snowball. But it's time to see. Maybe we'll get to do that as we are jumping into round number 1. Good start for Phonics.
There it is. Yeah, Phonics on to use this. Oh, we're already locking you down in the corner here. And we got some thunder flying and swinging. Here's some more grenades. Fine Beach just gonna mash their way out, hold down this mid-range, but not able to fight out of the corner. Thrown right back in.
You're so scared of that close combat mix-up game that suddenly the strike throw becomes that much more potent, and the EX to finish it off.
The zoner was basically playing a rush down mix-up game.
Yeah, he's like
that entire round.
Like, he's a zoner in the largest quotes you can possibly find. That's the Arial size 72 font.
And yet he has so many strong zoner qualities as well. I see what Proxy's saying. I could believe
this character's got some stuff.
Thunder shoot. Keep looping up our triple attack here.
Bending that meter. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Dash up. Oh, crossed himself up. Gets thrown out of the corner. Now we're shooting stars.
It's such a tricky spot, right? Because you can't throw him back because he's got 9 frames of throw invul when he lands after the air tech. Doesn't matter, though.
We shooting thunder.
And he took almost the exact same amount of damage both times. It's like 1 throw worth of damage.
Hardly touched. Oh,
just wants to hold your hand a little bit as he's clapping you up. That's a pretty good start for Phonics.
Yeah, Phonics looking good. Kill Striker. There's potential here. We got to see you fight your way out, though. First, you got to see how can you actually lock down Eustace and can you stay in there?
Right, there are those times where can you find what you were talking about, the Thunderbird, to either go high or go low. You have a lot of different options there, but it's very difficult to get that started when you can't approach because you're being approached on.
Yeah, you are just getting looped in the core. I like the back dash shoot. The throw is going to whiff, but the stroke the tree is not going to be enough to whiff, punish the whiff throw, and it's right back to Phonics' game. Okay, holding him in corner, but got the perfect aerial whiff punish.
Going for the raging strikes as well. Why not? You've got so much damage.
And there we go. Another very clean round here for Phonics. This is going in a flash. We were 1 round away from the set being over. It's crazy.
Okay, Kilo, let's see if you can get one on the board here. You mentioned that riding free, tried to find a time to use it in the last round. Didn't work out, but this time you finally have a little bit of space to work with. Phonics mixing up the game plan.
Yep, sticking to the classic Zoner's game plan this time around, but after getting dashed on through one projectile, he's like, nah, right back to the mix-up game in the corner.
Okay, got that to you.
Okay.
Hit with a sweep.
I like it. Starting low, too, but the pressure didn't stick. And now we got a strike throw mix here. Back to the corner. Rat Race end up behind
Yeah, I was so scared.
Beatrix as well. What can you do?
The EX reaction and sliding right into those DMs.
Ooh, closing out this set in a dominant fashion.
Phonics. Another Beatrix.
All right, we're hopping straight into it.
We're running right into it. Okay.
We're hopping straight into it.
Let's lock in.
You kind of know what to expect, right? There's going to be a lot of sheep pressure all the way through. Whether she's riding on him or not, you got to be worried about that mid-range. Beatrix, again, like we saw last time, once she locks down her pressure and her aggression, that's the game. These gut checks are going to be nice, but you have to find your way in. Good projectile challenge to shoot.
Yeah, a lot of that is going to be, it keeps coming up to those same things, those tricky approach options that Beatrix has. If she can get in, we're just using the combo extenders in this case.
Oh, yeah.
This is where she thrives.
All of the EX specials just to get every link to follow. There we go. I mean, if you got the resources, you got to expend them. Here we go.
Yeah, why not? And still plenty of resources on lock as well, because as you're expending those resources, you end up getting the refunds to bring them back. Climax in Super Skybound art range, but I don't know if that's going to be enough.
The hop into cross up. Now we got a brave counter. Get off me. Now we're trying to see Climax. Hopefully fight the way. There's the hop again over the DP.
Caught him out, the mix-ups, and now here we go. That's going to be a lot of damage.
All right, trying to hop on over. Put yourself in the corner. We still have the Raging Strike. Get off me. It's the DP. Brave counter. These guys are letting all their resources rip right now.
And the trade's going to work out in Plisno's favor. I got to say, respect for pulling out the DP again after you got clapped up pretty hard.
Well, actually, that whiff DP itself was not punished. We saw Anila go for more pressure after, where then Plisno panicked. Right? So that's an interesting situation. It's an interesting situation.
DPs. Lots of DPs.
Yeah, I think the DP was not inherently the problem there for Plisno. Ooh, anti-air though.
Oh, and you get that combo extension because you can't air recover that.
Now we got Anila locking down Beatrix in the corner here. Ooh,
another counter
hit.
Reversal.
No, we're going for a Brave counter instead.
Plisno scrambling a little bit, not too comfortable in these situations. And another one. And that should do it.
Yeah,
there you go.
EX specials for these extensions off the wall. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. 1-1. Very healthy, competitive set so far.
I feel like you hit it on the money when you were talking about those scrambles. That's where Plisno is not super comfortable. Climax ahead of the game, mixing up the timings, getting all these counter hits. We just saw 2 in a row there. Finally, Plisno gets out, but the Brave counters going back and forth both ways, trying to reset this neutral.
I like the cross-up attempt here. Eventually, the pressure actually broke through, so it still paid off, pushing Anila back to the corner here. Climax holding an entire EX extended combo into the throw. In the corner, trying to jump out. Anti-air, stay locked down.
This is not looking good for Climax. Can you find a way out? No, you can't. That's GG's.
No, it dropped.
Oh!
And Climax is ready. Here we go.
And this time, we get the full animation. That's a whole lot more damage. Gonna almost even this thing up if you can just get one more big combo.
Counter hit on the dash in.
And there it is. Cautious scrambling.
Sheep finish.
Cautious scrambling.
Scary stuff, but when you get Anila on offense, your scramble is going to get slammed by a sheep, and that's going to hurt.
Both of them look a lot more comfortable on offense, which to an extent makes sense, but I feel like whoever here figures out the defensive timing first is probably going to take the set.
I see it. I see it. Again, this is a very similar to what we saw at the beginning of the last game. Plisno had a very aggressive start. Burn up all of your EX specials, get the resets in corner as needed. Gut check will get reversal here. The sheep are here to play. Hold this block pressure.
Ooh, and hold this counter hit as well. Resetting the neutral, spacing out with every button in the toolkit. Gut check, spacing out a little bit more, going for that riding free, but nothing is connecting until Climax, once again, keeps getting these counter hits.
Stroke the tree is going to whiff here. Still at a safe mid-screen distance. Gut check's going to get Brave counter. Now you're getting knocked down. Wow. We're seeing a mashup here from Plisno. EX stroke the tree, not at the wall to get the conversion. Jumping will get anti-air.
And you saw those guard toggles from Climax. Doesn't work out. Finally finds a way through. And are we going to convert here? Air recovery works out well, but it's down to the wire.
Uh-oh.
We're just pressing, and it connects. Okay. Respects.
Yeah, Climax almost had it down, pushing Plisno all to the corner, burning so many resources to hopefully convert it to an end. But Plisno still got the super for the reversal, and that'll take that round. Stroke the tree blocked. We're all right. Ooh, low poke is going to connect for the counter hit.
Walking into the corner, but that's an unfortunate side switch there for Climax. You worked so hard in those first few seconds. Once again, that riding free comes in. It is not connecting very often, but it's not getting punished, right? So,
Gut check's going to connect here again. We're seeing the beautiful Beatrix combo here. Special after special. Finish up
that meter. Oh, mistimes a little bit. That's unfortunate. Climax taking full advantage, and now Plisno has spent multiple BP trying to get those Raging Chain extensions, but gets one back with the super.
That's right. Here's the Thunderbird. Still gets reversal. Reversal while minus. Absolute classic. Can never hate it. Sheep are out. Mid-screen, having the shooting star to help try and prevent it. Answered on the jump in, but not a proper counter hit for a full combo extension. Now we got a couple gut checks.
Oh, there it is. Finds the opening and gets the, no, reverse throw actually. Climax gets the throw, and back and forth with the BCs again. It's so important. Down to the wire here. Watch that chip. You're one hit away.
Ooh, this reversal going through the projectile. And Climax ends up taking the round just barely.
As long as you've got a single frame there, there's no reason not to reversal because the chip damage will kill.
Have to challenge mid-screen counter hit on the sheep ride. Shooting star to push on up, trying to challenge the sheep. They're both playing fairly safe here, dropping their pressure strings. No one's mashing.
at an incorrect time just yet.
Oh,
Ooh!
speaking of,
Here we
that's
go.
going to be one, spending a lot of resources for this corner combo and a lot of damage coming out of it. Air reset, does not get the throw, is slightly off, but Brave counter trying to break up that scramble.
And that's a DP. Finally, in your
should
face,
do it.
proper blocked and punished. Drops the combo.
Beatrix is popping today.
Yeah. We saw a little bit yesterday, but today, oh my goodness. People are out here for blood. Popular character. And for good reason.
It is cool to see when you've got different reps of the same character, especially when you are looking at different matchups, the way they navigate those different matchups. Because now you've got sort of a long-range, slow, big normals kind of character as opposed to the fireballs that we saw from, say, the Eustace. And how do you navigate that with those same tools in a slightly different way?
Yeah, exactly. Very different matchup. Versusia, of course. We can see the Celestial Dominion
okay,
come out
just
whenever you
riding
can,
free.
but oh my goodness, yeah, this is all about that pressure right now. Air to air, sit back down, stay in the corner. Ooh, didn't attempt the answer this time around. Gave the turn over to Versusia. She's running up.
I think what we're seeing is it's the exact same gameplay. Just riding free. Oh, okay. Cautious swinging out, get the throw on there, going to the EX, and a little low check as well. Give yourself some plus frames.
That's right, Stroke the Tree's going to hit low this time around. Lock you right back down the corner. Versusia is going to have to hold this plus Thunderbird. Caught mashing. And here's a combo at the corner. Ooh.
Yeah, I like that Thunderbird because it's a little bit win-win, like you talk about being plus there. And if they swing, you get big damage.
That's right. Oh, here it is. Break counter. Finally, Oblivious Gamer is like, please stop hurting me in the corner.
See, we saw exactly what you were talking about there with like, when do I use my points? Oblivious Gamer loses the round with full meter, 2 BP left. Imagine if you would BC'd, say, 10 seconds sooner.
That's right. Changes the entire pace of the game. Could have changed the whole storyline. It is Stroking the Tree again. Being a really fast, low approach option move here. Oblivious Gamer has been getting kind of sniped every time. Here's the X projectile trying to run up. Nice smash out this time around. Didn't want to give the pressure over to Sethius immediately. We got our Celestial Dominion usage as well. Here it is.
Finally.
Buff has been stacked. Now it's back to corner pressure.
That has been a key factor. It's already gone. Sethius doing a good job of fighting around it. Hold these plus frames. Goes low again. This time it doesn't connect, but you do get the jab throw break there. Finally, Oblivious swings out, but I feel like there's no big strings coming out of these hits.
Oh, and that's going to be the plus frames off the EX Thunderbird into another throw. Great block low this time around. Tries to get jump into reversal. You're just too slow. Immediate mash out from Sethius. What a pressure string in the corner. Whiffs the EX Thunderbird, but still keeps pressing buttons.
The last second BC once again. Jabbing on him. Finally, we get a big bit of damage here, but goes for the throw and just gets mashed on.
EX reversal to round out that first round. That was rough. Oblivious Gamer really just gave up so much space, so many opportunities. I mean, yeah, Beatrix pressure is a lot, but just getting sniped by Stroke the Tree and then getting pushed all the way to the corner constantly is not doing any favors, especially if you're resistant to using Brave counter. And here had to hold another EX Thunderbird mix-up and had to break the throw, but it's been tough here in the corner.
I think something that Sethius has figured out is that Oblivious Gamer is not comfortable using Nimbus. Like, there's no anti-airs happening right now. So yeah, I'm gonna run my game plan on it.
There it is. Brave counter finally. Hold this knockdown run up. Okay, we got a couple of triple attacks coming out.
Dude, there you go. Not using anti-airs, opting to jump, really uncomfortable. Get the Celestial Dominion online, but is it too little too late? Already gone.
There it is. Tries to get our jump in. The cross-up will connect this time around. Starting some EX special. Celestial Dominion is not online. You're way too low. The gut check. Gonna catch the jump.
Yeah, we're just swinging.
Walking away.
Sethius looking dominant right now.
Yeah, clean. Very clean here.
We got one more shot. Let's see if Oblivious can get on the board here. Jumps in immediately at the beginning and gets hit by that riding free once again. Early BC this time.
Yep. This time wants to change destiny. Ooh, the whip throws a little too early on those active frames. The jumper will connect to EX Thunderbird. You are plus staying low. It is more triple attack gaming. How to jump out. Nice. It would get a nice whip punish, but doesn't carry out a whole lot further.
Nice little low check there from Sethius. Caught Oblivious trying to fade out, maybe going for a tech read there. However, able to finally strike back a little more comfortably in the neutral.
Here's a throw. Mid-screen. Again, trying to stroke the tree. Yet again, right outside the Celestial Dominion phase. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I see you, Oblivious.
Buff online. Here it is. We got our follow-up. I love these extensions. Keep it moving, Oblivious Gamer. This is what we signed up for. Oh,
There it
gets
is.
the jump over. Whip punish to throw with the throw of your own. Blowing up that Beatrix.
Oblivious has been trying to get those throw baits for this entire set. Finally got one, not getting checked low like the last couple of times.
Oh, they both get to jump in.
Okay.
Versusia's mash was faster. Celestial Dominion follow-ups are here to stay. And yet another jump in.
We're low on skills right now, having used most of it in that corner pressure, and Zethius knows it. Able to jump out pretty comfortably. You're not going to anti-air me. Oblivious back on the advantage. Gets that buff stacked once again. Can you use it effectively here? Yes, you can. The follow-up.
Oh, got swept out of your own pressure, though. Brave counter gets crossed up. Dropping that BP and getting hard punished in the corner. Crazy Beatrix loops and extensions here, finishing off with the super.
That's a lot of resources spent there on both sides. Oblivious low on BP, Zethius low on meter. Who is going to get the advantage out of that? Do you have the extensions? No. Goes for the Oki Celestial Dominion in his face.
But we got the jump, air to air, to finish off the round. Oblivious Gamer on the board.
Finally catching an anti-air when they needed it most. Still no anti-air projectiles coming out here. Not comfortable with that in the matchup, but just clap him up with the tail.
Mid-screen gets Celestial Dominion online. We'll see Fallout burn soon. There's that Brave counter. Back to the pressure. Here's that throw. Pushing Beatrix towards the corner, getting DP'd for your troubles.
Man, these Beatrix players love DP.
I mean, I would love DP too if I had one that good.
Ooh. Nice strike throw mix. We're seeing more of that coming out. Zethius this time checking the shimmy with those low kicks, not giving an opportunity. It's been working out pretty consistently because that move is safe.
There's a throw break. Caught with the low. Doesn't confirm into more guaranteed damage. Air-to-air interaction will be lost this time on the side of Oblivious Gamer. Zethius on the front line.
Oh, thought you were going to walk forward, not giving it to him. Zethius now on the defense and pushed all the way into the corner with no damage even taken.
There's a throw break. Great whip punish here from Zethius. Gets the jump in. Brave counter will push him back. No knock time this time around.
I'm loving this more aggressive Brave counter usage. Zethius swinging out, but swinging a little bit too little, a little bit too late as Oblivious Gamer from the cusp of defeat, now on the cusp of victory.
1 round away. What a comeback. That second game, first round, was looking so devastating for Oblivious Gamer. Ran it all the way back.
I feel like Oblivious is trying to con you out here. He goes for the name. He acts like he doesn't have it going on in the first round. And like, then when you put it all on the line, he's like, all right, bet. Time to lock in.
I'm here. Oh!
Oh,
Celestial Dominion back online. Jump it's going to get anti-aired. What's the run-up? Oh, going to be, it's a gut check into a throw. Holding on a knockdown, stroke the tree, still going to catch the job. And gut check in again. It's back to Zethius' turn. Oblivious Gamer says, get off me.
We still got that buff online as well. No DP that time on the approach. Zethius not ready for it, not comfortable. Maybe the mental stack is starting to add up. Shimmy attempt there from Zethius as well. DP not going to get punished.
Here we go. Poking low, but not going too much further. Gets the scoop from the air-to-air. And we are dropping damage.
Is that it? No, not quite.
Oh, the drop in. Oh. Make it all the way over. Finish it off with the throw, and Oblivious Gamer obliterates Zethius 2-1.
You know what I think happened there? Charlotta and Anre were made for each other. It's meant to be.
I hope that's
Though
not
Anre
a controversial
floats.
statement.
Anre floats, so.
True. All right, here we go. Rushdown Machine versus Controller of Death. We shall see. Let's have to play immediately. Mash out both. Find our way in. Dive kick, cross up. Back to death pressure. Here's the cross up both ways.
Oh, immediately, yeah, taking advantage of that crazy Charlotta jump arc to get yourself into a good spot. Death is offline right now, but you've got full stock, so we can see if we can get that online. But you got to get out of this pressure first, and I think it's not going to work out.
There it is, the pizza cutter.
Wow. Okay, Lucar.
Very strong start. Showing no matter how long I was gone for, no matter what break I took, I am still a Charlotta.
Yeah, we just saw
genius.
the instant holy ladder into hold this entire round.
Yeah, it was done.
Oh, okay.
Mashing on your approach. Got that timing down lock. Okay, brave counter. Get away from me.
That's finally online, but there you go. The headbutt just going to close it out. And there we go. Back and forth. Am I going to Shining Onslaught? Am I going to Holy Ladder? Guess per game.
Yet another incredible cross-up into like a third of your health bar, pushing you towards the corner. A jump in! Counter hit is going to hurt!
Imp20 had the right read there on the shimmy, but then didn't press any buttons. That's what you've got to pull out the low to catch him.
All right, Brave counter. Got her EX special with Death. She is gone. Hopping on over. That's out to play. Hold a bit of pressure. Nice cross-up.
You got to use all your hearts right now. You're on 1 health. A DP will just kill. Yeah, there you go.
Chip damage finish, and that was already the first game.
So many chip damage kills.
Lucar just wrapped it up neatly. It is a Christmas time after all. Gotta go home for the holidays. Brave counter hold this mid-range EX approach. Flinging a little cannonball.
A little empty hop there, going for the tomahawk. Imp20 already down to 1 BP. Trying so hard to get out with these counters, but it's just not working out. Finally, a little bit of a combo string. Got him into the corner. Opportunity.
Here we go. Now you lock down the corner. Death is here to play.
And you've got the super.
Oh, got scooped up again. There's a throw break to create some distance this time around. Hop, but the Brave counter says no. Sit right back in corner. That's jail. I put you there.
And Imp20 just backing off, trying to get Death back online. There we go. Opportunity to get in. Cross up from Lucar, putting on the pressure, knowing how important it is to keep that summon from coming out. Almost does, but that's not going to work.
No, but now we got Near stuck in corner this time around. Imp20 just a couple touches away. Lucar gets the jump in, still clutches out the round. And that was Imp20's best showing yet by far. That was the round for Imp20 to take.
Just
that is
did
going to
not
be rough.
feel comfortable getting Death out at the very end there. You had full stocks. This time, a bit of a different strategy, throwing it out immediately. Lucar just swinging out of it. But hey, Death's almost back on the menu. But can you get it when you're in the corner?
Yep, dive kick almost got something going here. Brave counter says, get off me. Stay away from me. I'm scared. Ooh, gets a counter hit. Doesn't carry it forward.
That has been such a challenge for Imp20. Has not been able to get extensions off of the single stray hits from Death, and that is a place where the character's supposed to thrive with cancels.
That's right. A bunch of block pressure into the cross-up, but still Lucar unfazed.
Oh, okay, a little low that time, catching the movement. That's a place where Lucar has kind of been able to literally walk around for free. Just shimmying back and forth, making Imp20 uncomfortable because there haven't been any lows to contest.
Yeah, we're seeing Imp20 spend a lot of meter just on making sure Death can keep the pressure going, but Lucar simply does not care, never cared. Might want to start caring now, but the throw break after the combo string ends. EX approach, and that'll do it.
Oh, that was nice.
Fun little
around that show-to-winess that you talked about with Belial.
Right.
At long range, he's got some of the best projectiles in the game. At close range, he's got plus on block normals, including a +1 on block low that you just have to respect. But
you're up against a super strong set play character like Grimnir, right? Such awkward keep away, insane movement options. You gotta find your opening. What's Belial's in your face, that's gonna hurt, right? But can he get there?
One thing that will help Grimnir a lot is how good he is at baiting throws. That air gale dash, that JU, and that is a place where Belial is usually pretty comfortable. Being plus on block, you're forcing your opponent to keep blocking, and then he throws you. So there's going to be some back and forth from Grimnir trying to make that uncomfortable.
There it is. We're getting ourselves started here right off to that mid-range that Grimnir likes to play. We got our crests online, dashing on the way through. Randomfaux found an opening. Brave counter. Stay away from me, please.
Simple block strings here. Make that plus. Yes, please, but gets hit with the counter hit afterwards.
They're dashing away from that crest. Still close to 1. Oh, my goodness. The meter expenditure. Randomfaux confident in finding an opening and pushing St. Lucifer to the corner here. Oh.
Okay, there's throw number 1. We're starting the conditioning game. And a counter hit as well. Randomfaux maybe figuring out a little bit of the timing from the early parts of this round and closing it out in style. This character's so flashy.
Oh, yeah. They both are, really. They got so many particle effects, so many beautiful colors all throughout. It's a feasting of a rainbow.
Ooh, immediately going for the crest. Trying to get all that mobility on lock early. Let's see if you can actually do anything with him, though, because Randomfaux is not playing around, forcing the BC early.
Now we got a crest move. I love that cross-up. but Erdeback is not worried at all.
I'm gonna just hold the block button.
Yep,
You do you.
Here is that counter hit. Erdeback pushing to the corner. Nice little pickup here. And we're letting it rock with a Super 2. Oh! Almost the perfect. A couple taps away.
St. Drucifer struggling to get that game plan started. We saw, like you were pointing out, that little cheeky cross-up movement. Erdeback, just hold block.
Yeah.
It'll end.
I
And
think
then he's comfortable getting out of those situations in that little rock, paper, scissors of a scramble when no one is really super plus one way or the other.
like that backdash right back to the meter expenditure. The crests are out, but St. Drucifer didn't even have enough time to actually use them as Erdeback stuffed him almost immediately.
He's
and
trying
right back
so
in the corner.
hard. Like, you know that air Gale dash is sitting heavy on his mind.
Ooh.
Finally, a DP coming out, recognizing that Aaron is just swinging, fading back, resetting that neutral, getting to that comfortable place.
There we go, jump in. JM, such a useful tool. The crests are back out. The crest on the blame.
That's something silly, like plus 26 or something. It's so hard to deal with.
Yep, and that's a chip damage KO. Erdeback, one round. One more round.
Immediately going in with a dash. Let's see if he can get something started this time. Sitting on top of that crest. You see him baiting out, but Aaron not deterred. I'm going to just DP on him.
Tornado right up front. The slide's going to peak a low. Doesn't convert to anything more than that. A couple of 6-6Ls for intermittent pressure here from Aaron. Returning to the crest here, St. Drucifer gets something going. Some meter expenditure for that wall bounce. EX projectiles to keep this combo going.
This is your opportunity against the Evo champion. There's that air dash. He's trying to bait something out, but Aaron finds an opening, goes for the side switch instead of the damage. He would absolutely prefer that, and that meter is starting to rack up on both sides. Still 3 BP though.
Uh-oh, caught mashing in the corner.
Oh no.
This going to hurt a lot. EX projectile. Okay, a little reversal run up. Some jab, triple attack pressure strings.
Once again, just some get off me's. Erdeback really taking advantage of his plus frames, of his ability to hold aggression.
Ooh.
And Drucifer finally clapping back, saying, I know you're going to swing.
Yep, there's a brave counter. Okay. EX stomp, rather ultimate stomp. It's a reversal into your face. Erdeback clean.
Knowledge check, because this character's got some weird, silly stuff. He's got a bit of an odd defensive game. So
yeah, really underplayed character.
Your opponent's not ready for it. But he's got to be careful because he's up against the Walker himself. Like, you can't just throw out those projectiles for free.
The man, the myth, the legend, Belial.
Though, Anre's going to have a pretty good defensive game against Belial's projectiles, right? Because he's got those pokes, those spins on his spear to break the
nullify.
projectiles.
Yep. That'll be fine. It's more about when Belial gets in. That's the real problem.
Yeah, that's the scary spot. Because this character, Anre, he hates scrambles.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's baiting you, as we talked about, with his defensive parry game plan. But once he's in a place where he's kind of guessing on his parry, suddenly he drops down the tier list real fast.
Oh, nice!
Oh, you thought.
What a counter hit here. And now it's the Anre buttons he doesn't really like to be pressing. EX projectile to follow up here. Brave counter, gonna be completely nullified.
And we just saw the classic. When you're sprinting into your opponent, as we get the install going here, let's see how we use those thrust frames.
Uh-oh. Now he's getting DP'd and thrown. Ooh. I like the backdash there, just wait out for that first button press.
Ooh,
brave counter into dive kick. There it is. Nice and clean.
It's a pretty classic pressure there. Redeemer just dashing into him on his wake up. And if you're Miox, you're like, he's going to throw me.
Yep.
He's trying to make sure he's in range. He's going to throw me.
Ooh.
And he just jumps at the last second.
Nice little low side sweep right there before he can return to full screen and massive stabs. Woo!
Redeemer reading the projectiles here, and he kind of gets to because he's pretty safe. So he throws out like 5 buttons that whiff, but Mioxer can't do anything about it.
Oh, here it is. Mioxer finally runs against the throw. Doesn't throw Anre to the corner. Now here we go. We got the back throw. Now it's that jab pressure up close. Brave counter. Says we're resetting right back to my favorite distance.
Dude, definitely. He gets the single throw. He's like, whoops, I meant to throw him the other way. Let me grab him again.
Let me do it again. And then Anre's like, get away from me. I don't care that I'm in corner. You are full screen no matter what. He's been putting on the hurt for sure. Brave counter when he actually tried playing the offense a little bit.
There's that fade in, fade out. Give me all those frames. Raging Chain for a little bit of extra damage. Why not? You've got the resources. However, you are going to take another 20% damage, but it's not quite enough to kill.
Thrown to the corner. Now you are locked out. I like these spot dodge attempts, but there are a lot of active frames on some of these projectiles. You have to be careful. That spot dodge, again, punished full screen.
And again, you're looking at that chip out situation, so scary to be in. That's a great game number 1 for Redeemer.
That's right, that's right. Let's pop in here our second game.
Slide in.
A couple of more well-timed rolls or spot dodges could change everything here for Meoxer. Jump in, yep.
Double down.
Empty out throw. Another one, ooh.
This time we do get the throw break, but it's a delay. BC gonna get him out of the corner. That's where you run your game plan. Again, the forward throw instead of the back throw there. But the BC from Redeemer now, getting rid of those plus frames.
All right, getting over some of that meter burn. I like it, I like it. The maneuverability is there. Can't get too happy, trigger happy on the spot dodges, but the meter projectile actually finds an opening here for Meoxer.
Plus frames, but Redeemer, he knows when to throw out the invincible EXs. You saw Meoxer using that 2M. It may be plus, but it's only plus when I say it is.
There's a slide, and the DP is gonna get punished. My goodness, Redeemer had his number. Sorry, Meoxer, really you were stuck in the blender. Got to try again.
He really did have his number. That was rough.
All right, now Redeemer 1 round away. It's interesting his name is Redeemer. I'm not quite sure what he needs to redeem himself from, considering that he is always on the winning end of these brackets.
He's redeeming other people from their lives. Let me help you out real quick.
Sending them along their merry way. There it is. Ooh, delay on the air into the dive king. I like it. Brave counter. Ooh, there it is. Yep. Throw into the corner. We have the active frames of projectile. Oh, parry. Delicious. Ooh, stop.
Redeemer really doubling down with these pokes. Every time he throws out those specials, he throws out another one. Meoxer finally was privy to it. Getting his combo started. That's a lot of damage to get started, but you're going to need to do a little bit more than this, especially as you're running low on BP.
Got a couple of spiraling spears. Gets the guard crush there with the Raging Strike. Finishes out the set. Very solid 2-0. Celestial. Yeah, I'm liking this character. This character is sick. I like it. I like it.
So I think we're going to see another game of, it's kind of a similar spacing thing where Versusia wants to be at that mid-range. She wants to use those massive normals, and that is kind of the weak spot for Belial.
That's right, that's right. But I don't think Aaron Demac's too scared of just finding the right, 6XL or nice projectile bait and just run all the way in.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe we can use that deadly flare to space him out. Of course, the normals that we talked about in general. Does have a lot of strong counter zoning options, and then if you can set up that Celestial Dominion against someone who's just taking pot shot fireballs at you across the stage, that's where you get your offense going.
Already got a Celestial Dominion into a dash through projectile, but Aaron Demac immediately picking up on the available opportunity. 6XL onto the corner. Yet another pickup here. EX projectile. Ooh.
And Goedia going to put in work in this matchup for sure, because even if you whiff, even if you get the bit of a read, you can still maneuver it around with a light, medium, and heavy follow-ups.
I like these links here, coast to coast.
Catch him out, use those big buttons. Goes for the fireball, into the install, into the ultimate. So much pressure, just BC, get off of me, please.
And Celestial Dominion is still online somehow. The X projectile brave counter. I do not care about your mix-up. Not important to me. Inconsequential.
So we're running out of resources with the guard breaks.
And now they both got 0 brave points. Oh my goodness, the 6XL stagger into super.
Wow.
Baits out Syro, wanted to press a button. Aaron Demac was in the matrix with that read.
Wow.
Speechless.
Look, you're down to the wire. That is the kind of thing that separates Aaron Demac from the crowd. That's why he is doing so well. It's because he knows when to pull the trigger on the riskiest option in his entire toolkit.
You're that far behind. Syro well positioned to actually take the first round, and those are the antics you come up with? Absolutely bonkers. And here we are.
Double resets here. Let's see. Does he go for the strike?
Yes,
he does.
There it is, some meter burn. They have a brave counter.
Setting up all these fireballs. We do see that deadly flare coming out on Sierra's side.
I just went for a low poke on the run-up after getting some mid-screen Oki. Oh, what a whip punish. On the That's a 5L.
Bro,
Oh my goodness.
really, Aaron hits 2M on block. He's like, I'm plus, but I know you're going to swing. Backs off with the shimmy and then just punish the
So
response.
you want to jab check me? Nah, I'm
you
blowing
thought?
you up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you thought.
You genuinely thought. Okay, tries to spot dodge the active frames there on the projectile. Gotta be careful.
I'm loving this use of Deadly Flare to get Celestial Dominion up. That's working out really well for Sierra. However, Aaron DeMac has managed to stay slightly ahead. There we go again. Double out the fireballs, forcing Aaron into the ultimates, sending out some of your own.
Almost
and right
got
back
the
into
air-to-air
Celestial
conversion. Ooh, there it is. Burning the Celestial Dominion this time around. Mid-screen whip punish with that standing kick. Brave counter, projectile stuck in mid-screen. Celestial Dominion in your face. Tries to bait a reaction from the opponent, actually stops Aaron DeMac's approach. But Aaron DeMac, not afraid, keeps going for more 6-6Ls and eventually finds his way in.
Double hits on these counter hits as well, but no follow-ups. We're seeing another case of Aaron playing at ranges where you get your stray hit as Sierra and you're not able to convert off of it.
Holding on to Celestial Dominion. Popping a super. Woo! Almost it.
Well, watch that chip damage. 5U gonna work out there with the ultimate. BC still not gonna kill with a single hit of chip damage, but you are potentially 2 interactions away. What a time to go for the command throw.
And here it is, projectile pressure into more meter burn. The
the
double brave counter.
He whipped, but there was no
He
punish.
ran up and DP'd.
What?
Oh my goodness, it was a bait on the throw. Expecting some option, some mash, something, and then you have Invul. Run
Aaron
up DP.
with the comeback, possibly the only thing that could have saved his life, because if you get chip damage, you die.
Invul is Invul for a reason. Here's our jump in. I cannot believe Aaron's
I mean,
been
he
pulled
really
out.
did just hit him with the just don't get hit.
Yeah, actually just do not get hit.
That was a crazy comeback. And if you're Sierra, the mental dooming, you worked so hard. You found your openings ready on the 5U, but that is unpunishable, giving Sierra an opportunity. You've got the buff, but you're still stuck in the corner.
Uh-oh, and you were caught mashing too. This is where Aaron DeMac gets it started. Proper EX skill usage and some meter burn as well for good measure. Tries to get the jump in, brave counter out, a jump in throw for Sierra to maybe get something started.
Yeah, this time Sierra's opportunity on the strike throw mix. Going for that super there, that EX rather. And now we're just spacing out with enormous. Look at the spacing from Aaron right outside of that range, forcing out the fireballs.
EX there as well, meter burn rather. Regular projectile in response here, 6-6L just to shoulder check some stuff.
BC, please get off me. Okay, checking him with the strings. Aaron finds a way in though.
There it is.
And the raging chain to finish it out.
Oh my goodness. What a well fought set right there. Cyro knows so much. All right, here it is. Excited to see this kind of more defensive, patient playstyle from both these characters.
Yeah, you're
have
gonna
to clash with one another.
And you're gonna have to be especially patient as Anre, because Katalina has the ability, if she reads your projectile game, she can just react with an ultimate and just hit you with it, and there's nothing you can do. If she's not pressing buttons, you are always unsafe throwing a fireball. Assuming she has meter.
Here we go. All right, jump back, create some space. Yeah, there it is. Throw some projectiles.
Yeah, both of these characters are mid-range players. Anre maybe a little bit further back. He has a bit more range, but only fireballs.
I don't think Ace Trainer Raph is on that.
This feels like a check right now. Like, do you know how to deal with this? I'm just going to throw it out, see how you react, and then the level 2 game plan will be, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what we need. Okay, the brave counter.
Maybe it's just a check like, do you know you can do this? Because if you don't, you're cooked.
Here we go. The Anre install is here.
Yo, dog, I heard you like plus frames.
There's the 6-6L, shield is out. Ooh, blocks the low sweep there. Incredible awareness there for Ace Trainer Raph. A fantastic opening here, corner to corner, coast to coast.
Wow, already showing Elon that you have to be careful with those lows, because Ace Trainer Katalina, very bad at dealing with lows. She doesn't have a good low game herself, and she kind of hurt box extends, so she gets clipped by lows really easily.
That's right.
So, of course, if you're Elon, you're going to be fishing for those a little bit.
But wow, dominant performance there from Raph. I just noticed his sponsor, Buy Pokken. That's my goal. That's my goal. I love you. I love you, Ace Trainer Raph. Thank you so much.
All right, we might get some biased commentary out here. Look, I got my Anre, you got your poke, and it works out.
It was needed to be said. It is needed to be said. But here we are.
The dive kick connecting. That's the second time we've seen Elon use that effectively.
Woo! DP.
Hello, DP, yeah.
There we go.
I feel like I'm noticing a pattern amongst these top seeds.
Ooh.
They are just going in, pressing buttons, using their superior game knowledge, and waiting to see if the person starts DPing out before they make any adjustments.
Right. And then once it starts, like, okay, I'm punishing your DPs like crazy.
All right, I'll activate another brain cell.
I love this full screen projectile zoning game, but once Katalina finds her opening, she just runs up. This time, though, Elon, very good at keeping Katalina out, keeping that distance. Almost with punishes the approach. The shield's going to come out, and that will get low.
And that awareness from Elon as well. We saw you were talking about the projectile game. Oh, hey, look, it's my wife. The projectile game was just, honestly, he's just spamming fireballs until the moment Ace Trainer got enough meter to deal with it, and then it just stopped entirely.
There it is. Don't get reset looped in the corner. There's a throw break. Oh, but we spin it in your face. DP still to make it out, but you got jab checked. Here's the Raging Chain. Stay down in the corner. Raph in a bit of a rough spot right now. Elon looking pretty good.
We're really not seeing that parry coming out from Elon. Maybe feeling like he doesn't. Oh, well.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Sniped.
There it is.
There it is. Now we're back to full screen. We see that Katalina projectile. No, she tries to run up 6L and still gets.
And there it is again. I just had to say something. Okay.
Yep.
All right, Elon, you got parries. I see you. The timing was immaculate on those, by the way.
Yeah. Good stuff there. Elon taking that first game here.
Such a tricky character to use at a high level because you have to be so in tune with the timing like that. Speaking of timing, getting past the shield there with the multi-hit, catching Ace Trainer Raph off guard.
Ooh, nice extension there with the projectile. There's the shield, but the approach was still stopped out.
Safe.
Elon puts Raph right back where he came from.
Taking away the win condition of Ace Trainer Wrath in those scrambles as a character who historically is not that great in those scenarios. So great awareness from Elon.
I like the cross up here to connect and almost half your health after such an incredible combo.
Man, we got a Marvelous on the screen. That's crazy.
There it is. On reinstall. This is going to hurt.
There's not really much you can do. You just got to hold down back and pray that he presses the wrong button, which he does not.
Shield into thrust and just bam. You got to hold it. Got to hold that punish.
Very nice play there from Elon.
One round away. A big win for South Korea.
Ace Trainer going to have to figure out, how do I deal with this? Elon spacing immaculately with that spear, the win con in the neutral. Now Ace got him in the corner, and the timing on the counter, one step ahead.
There it is, DP to close that out. Opts for the reset, waits out the pressure brave counter. So you try to see a super jump out here from Elon.
The adaptation. Catching two parries, catching the dive kick, the things that were absolutely blowing him up before. But with all of that, it still doesn't matter because Elon carrying him corner to corner.
There we go. Oh no! Tries to sit in corner, ends up getting dive kicked again. We are in Super Skybound Art Rage, but I think this Raging Chain is almost going to wrap it up. He wants to the full screen, just one more snipe.
Right, because you want to use that Super Skybound art, right? You don't want to have to spend on the projectiles, but he ends up doing it, clips him with the low, finally gets an opportunity to go in, and he clips him out.
What a comeback here from Raph, still in the game. 1-1 in game two. Elon one round away nonetheless, but Raph holding on for dear life.
Yeah, he is not out of this yet, but he is also certainly not out of the woods on the other side of things as Elon immediately going in for that spear pressure, saying, what are you going to do about it? I beat your fireball. That's your whole game plan.
Here's the thrust, and now this is the opening that Raph needed. EX specials into the wall bounce. Oh my goodness. Beautiful combo into their throw break. Anti-air to get the jump in, and then has the shield to follow as well. Insane awareness right there from Raph. Finishes off with another combo. We have SSB available. One more shield mix. Raph had Elon's number 3 times in a row.
Shield on the BC. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
That is certainly a strength of Katalina, right? Once she gets you into the corner, the way she can mix you up with that shield game makes it so hard to get out. Maybe she's not too good at that footsies game, but once she gets her win con, Elon is struggling.
I mean, these DPs and these throws are telling us a different story here, Lentini. Oh, the shield fall up is still going to go out and land us a mid-screen combo. BC finally going out here. It's back to the pressure game from Elon.
Back to neutral here. Oh, timing mix-ups. Elon not going to get too much off of it, but he creates the space, which is what he needs. Those spokes with the spear are so integral to the way he's going to go about winning this game.
There's another BC. We have a run up here. It's not going to be a 6-6L this time around. We still have this shield follow-up for another beautiful confirm. Raph woke up and locked in that second round of the second game.
Wow.
And now Raph is 1 round away.
Elon looks so solidified. There's the anti-air. Finally, we're starting to punish those approaches a little bit better. Maybe feeling not too comfortable with these spear games as well because Ace Trainer has been finding ways through it. But Elon, we're back in the corner.
Here it is, BC on that EX special. All right, couple jab checks. That medium check. Oh, the shield dash!
He just holds it.
Oh, my. Can't crouch underneath those full screen options, though. Got to be holding these wall bounces. The DP is going to get punished. We're going to cash out all the way to bring us to a game 3, round 3 here, Lentini.
Wow. I'm so glad we're getting to see some back and forth action here. Very exciting to see the way Ace Trainer has found a way to adapt to that mid-range pressure from Elon, and not just that, the mix-ups in the corner to get out of the pressure. It's no longer just a vortex once you get hit.
The throw, and now it's begun. Jab check's gonna get BC'd out. Oh, the raging strike will get nullified. There we go. Thrust over to the corner. The throw's gonna whiff.
Elon gets out, just double jumping, trying to break things up. Ace Trainer jumping right back, saying anything you can do, I can do better. But Elon getting the hit.
Uh-oh. There it is, the raging chain as well, and that's going to be enough. Elon with a small little pop-off of his own. Taking over.
The character is very safe. Even when he's up close, the way his toolkit comes together, of course he's got things like the grenade, but his block string dash mix-up stuff that he can throw out is difficult to just punish with parry shenanigans.
Is it? Because I was thinking now, if you feel like you are safe or plus a lot of the time, you might get a little cocky and overconfident.
Right.
Almost autopilot those strings, which I think could give you, prime material to parry.
I guess it's another case. Like,
Who
how
knows?
does he use that close combat?
Yep. We'll see how it plays out. So many layers here across 2 incredible players.
Gran Blue is like an onion.
Fighting games are like Shrek.
I mean, Shrek was in a fighting game.
It's true. Here we are. Wow, this is not what I expected. We both actually played very aggressively close range here. Ooh, they both don't want to mess with the zoning potential. We got a dive kick here instead.
Okay, Redeemer. Goes for the counter, gets punished for it, but I like the idea. A delayed DP there.
Mashing, now we're gonna hold this raging chain. DP and the scoop after. Now you got the sticky on you.
Let's see how we use it. Does he get the opportunity? Yes, he does.
And the throw to line it all up.
Beautiful timing.
Wow. Phonics tore him apart.
You gotta wait those 9 frames before you can get the throw, and he must have been right on the edge because he does find it. Round number 2, Redeemer had the read actually with the attempts to beat the projectile, but Phonics, the timing was a little bit different, didn't catch him the way he wanted to, and it put Redeemer on the back foot. But doesn't matter, because once again, we've got that throw game in the corner.
You already know, we got a raging chain yet again. EXDP4, the scoop, the Thunder projectile's not quite gonna land this time around. Ooh. Back to the full screen game. Okay. Here is the install. Okay,
I like that.
Don't let it happen. Don't let him play the game when he's like that. Here it is. Ooh, meter burn on the bomb.
He's not letting him play the game. Finally manages to get out using all of those little spears in a single combo here. He's got 1 left. Can he use it? No, he's just going to get BC'd out. Still trying to find a time. This could be the win con. No, it's gone.
Scooping low. Oh, my goodness. The meter burn to have those Thunderballs everywhere.
Ooh.
And Phonics mashing out on Redeemer's offense.
Yeah, Redeemer took a gamble there.
Wow.
He had a mix-up opportunity. He could have backed off. He could have blocked and been safe, but instead he chooses to spend. He chooses to hope that Phonics is going to expect him to play defensive, and doesn't work out. But we got the color mix-up.
This is still best of 3. I can see that Redeemer's sitting on the character for a bit, trying to think, is Anre the angle? Is there someone else? Okay, we're going to commit. But that was a pretty rough first game there for Redeemer. And being the player that was supposed to be seeded to win this.
Yeah, maybe a bit unexpected, but it goes to show the level of talent among these players.
Oh, yeah.
Very exciting to see, and we are running it back
Eustace.
Redeemer dropping to loser side before top 32 is crazy to think about. But here we got Phonics. That Eustace has been putting in work.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
You know, sometimes I feel like if Anre just spent less energy floating, maybe he could have like slightly better matchup chart.
Maybe.
Get those low, like he's actively a detriment to himself. Just use that low profile. What are you doing?
Crouch on everything automatically. Oh, counter hit in the corner. We got the sticky. Great parry. Ow.
Yeah, great timing on a just block in there as well.
Jump in, will not get answers, get crossed up instead. Phonics is going to have to hold this as you're stuck in corner. It's a throw break.
Once again, Redeemer making him hold it. He's scared to press because he might get countered. However, finally, Phonics finds a way out.
Oh.
Not even able to use that close combat because Redeemer is staying so close to him. Okay, now we're back in neutral.
They're trying to jump out. It's install mode. And Phonics loves to play aggressively when Redeemer has install on. Oh, my goodness. Here it is, paying off yet again. It pays off.
I think you have to play aggressive when he's in install because if not, you're giving him way too many opportunities to find that mix-up with those plus frames.
That's true, that's true. I was kind of thinking maybe you want to sit back and wait it out, but I see it, I see it.
It's tricky. You sit back and wait it out. He's coming for you.
That's right.
This character's running in.
Throw whiffs. All right, jump out of the corner here. Bit of Eustace pressure going on.
I like that. Counter hit. Throw break. Going to keep him neutral here. Redeemer trying to jump out.
Oh!
BC is blocked. That is safe. You're still kind of in the corner. Finally gets a swing out with that counter hit. Gets an opportunity to reset this neutral.
Oh my goodness. The combo's going to drop Fox. Able to mash out. Turning everything around. The meter burn on the spear spin. Isn't going to pay off too much. Here's a reversal.
Oh, he wins
the
the button war. That scramble is a little bit awkward for Anre. He doesn't have the frame data. Meanwhile, Phonics, though, down to 1 BP. How are you going to use it? Do you spend it on that BC? Doesn't get an opportunity.
And that's going to be Redeemer taking the round over Phonics. Moving us to a round 3. Phonics 1 round away. Moving on top 32 winner side. Redeemer fighting for his winner side life right now.
Yeah, Redeemer on the other side, 1 round away from at least evening this up.
Here we go. This is the zoner gameplay we were talking about. And now we actually did have a Redeemer approach. He goes for the jump in. He actually wants to play this closer range game. Ooh, the overhead will connect to Phonics. Gonna have to hold a beating in the corner.
One thing I'm seeing from Redeemer is the range he seems most scared of is a little bit antithetical to what you would expect. It's that mid-range. I think he's scared of the close combat coming out, so we're not seeing spear pokes like what we saw in the previous set. Instead, he's either all the way out or all the way in.
Here's the DP for the scoop. Have a Thunder Projectile extend one last time. Throw break. We are playing that mid-range. Great spot dodge right there. Running up, catch the jump.
As soon as he goes for the spear, Phonics finds a way through. However, at this percent, it's only a matter of time, and Redeemer flushes out game number 2.
Yep, back in the set. Here we are, 1-1.
Wow.
My goodness, making Redeemer sweat.
Should you want to shake the calm with another match, do give me a...
Such a long wind quote. Hey, he's still yapping over here. He should be a commentator.
Classic Arxis and
Anre,
screens.
he'd be such an annoying commentator. Yes, peace among the people. I wouldn't have swung there. I would have just parried.
I'd listen to him.
Yeah.
That sounds fun to me.
He's like, you know what, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, you would have parried.
Yeah.
Speaking of parried,
no lies were spoken.
You shouldn't have parried there as Phonics catching him.
All right. Oh, my goodness. The meter burn both ways. Ultimate skills left and right. Here we go. Now you're getting a wall bounce. Ooh.
Okay.
What a counter hit.
And throw him while he's down. Man.
That was gross.
That back throw is so visceral.
That's disgusting. I could even see Redeemer being like, what happened? Shaking his
head.
head.
It's
like, huh?
Crazy behavior.
All right, that's a spot dodge here. Yep, right back to full screen zoning. We're lobbing some rat races, shooting some lightning. Stay there, Anre. Forced to approach, like I said here. Eustace out-zoning the zone.
Yeah, you were right on that. He's looking way more comfortable on that game. Redeemer, in general, has been mistiming his projectile breaks against Phonics. He's been mixing that up very well.
Oh, the cross-up throw doesn't connect. Now we have a low dash-up throw instead. Great throw break there from Redeemer. looking so dangerous right now. Phonics well positioned. Oh, the super tries to roll through. Doesn't take too much for it.
It takes a little bit, but yeah, not a lot. Not going for the install there is fascinating. And hold up. Oh, well.
Cast the jump in, and that is it. Phonics with the upset. Crazy upset,
like
sending Redeemer down to losers before top 32. Redeemer is not happy. Technically, no, but they definitely try to avoid stuff like this for a reason. Oh, boy.
Yeah, what's that intro lock? The avatar malfunctioning. It's got to be very confusing. Think about think if it's you. You just see someone who's, it's just you on the other side of things with a palette swap.
And you're like, something's up. Something's a little fishy.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
So we got Medusa on the left side, Kazukai on the right side. Immediately, there's the gravity pull into the chokehold.
So one thing I wanted to call out is that this is actually an upset where Medusa took it over Lucar.
Oh.
And that's why we got Kazukai up here. I was like, I feel like Medusa making this far in brackets kind of wild, right? Had to make sure to confirm the run. So we got another Beelzebub up here. We got throw loops in the corner. Get out of here.
So many throws. There's a throw break as well. Getting those plus rates. Finally get something going into the Chaos Caliber. Make myself safe. And what do we do right back? Oh, I'm at range. Time for the Black Fly.
Here it is. Now we got our Raging Chain to close out this first round. Kazukai
making a statement.
Looking pretty good.
That's a good start for Kazukai. Medusa struggling right off the bat in that first interaction. This time gets the low, but the gravity pull again. Okay, I'm not dealing with your mix. Hold this EX.
A throw to mid-screen this time around instead of locking you down in the corner. Interesting decision there from Medusa again.
Once again, make myself safe. It takes a lot of meter, but it is worth it. Setting up the Black Flies for the approach. Not a whole lot you can do about that.
All right, great spot dodges on the Beelzebub projectiles both ways. Oh, what an answer on that dive kick. Stuff out the approach. Don't want to deal with those plus frames. Here we go. Pop up into the corner, teleport in. We have a super.
All right, Medusa answering back here in round number 2, keeping it even.
There it is. This is going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah,
Winner makes it out, top 32. What you guys do what you got to do, right? This is the place to be.
Two very different, okay.
Double dive kick.
Yeah, 3 very different approaches to the round start. I like to see that little bit of mind games going on. Yeah, that's plus on 8 on block. Good luck, soldier.
Oh my goodness. What
into the gravity pull, okay.
Corner.
Trying to get a reset there with a gravity pull. I like it. You're in a good spot. Once again, you got a BC to get off of that Condor Spire. Honestly, I feel like the Condor Spire is just the BP ATM. It's like, what are you going to do? He's plus 8 in my face. I have to BP.
I'm just sitting here.
We get a withdrawal real quick.
There it is. Now we got a Raging Chain from Kazukai. Looking for more corner pressure. Oh my goodness, what a breakout. Won't even matter. Kazukai securing the dub on this first game.
Believe in victory.
So back and forth. We see Kazukai take the first one, then Medusa back to Kazukai. Let's see if the pattern holds true here. Round number 4 as Medusa immediately going in for that throw pressure.
There it is. Now we're at mid-screen. Pressure, giving up some space. The dive kick's going to connect here. Medusa now in Kazukai's face. There's the throw. Again, back to mid-screen. Not locking Kazukai down in the corner.
Set up with the Black Flies, trying to just get a little bit of space. That space game's so important.
Have a dash up here. Ooh! Now we're burning some meter for a reversal. Get away from me.
One thing that is very important to note with this posturing in neutral is that one of the weaknesses of the character is that his mid-screen damage in Oki is really not that great. His setups exist mostly in the corner. That's where the Oki pressure becomes a huge threat and those resets become so scary.
That makes it all the more interesting for why Medusa tends to choose to send Kazukai to mid-screen.
The call out!
Wow.
Caught him in the startup. He knew he was swinging.
There we go. Let's see it, Medusa. Like you said, the pattern continues to hold up. Round 4.
Back and forth.
Back and forth. All right, mid-screen, hold this dive kick, dash up to the corner. Gets a nice little elbow bash.
Oh, I love that teleport, knowing that he's going for the single Black Flies. It is safe because he just goes for the 1, but it still gets an opportunity for Kazukai to get him into the corner. And we see what happens when that gets into happening.
I love that jab combo right there. There we go. Right back to mid-screen. Oh, a lot of meter burn, especially coming out from Kazukai right
to make
now.
a swing.
Oh.
Yeah, get over here. That's when your mom calls you by your middle name. Like, you come over here right now.
Yep. Oh. Jumping out of the corner, but we're seeing Medusa still stuck. SSBA potentially online, depending on meter usage for the next couple of seconds.
The manages to get past that gravity pull. So many usages of these double projectiles. You can bypass the cooldown. That's why we're seeing that by using these upscale projectiles, but it's very tricky to use properly because now you're putting that kind of offline.
Oh, the cross up into the throw, and Kazukai takes round 2 of game 2.
Weird scenario to be in. Once again, we're playing to the metric. It's back and forth, neck and neck here. Can Kazukai break tradition? Can he overcome? Goes for the Condor dive.
There's one to break tradition here. It'd be time now as Kazukai will take the set for top 32 winner side. Here we go. Still mid-screen pressure. Dive keeps finally going to land. Push Kazukai over the corner. Get off me. I got this shield. Throwing out some more crows, some more darkness. Ooh, the elbow check. There it is. Medusa tends to find the mid-screen dive kick opening a lot, and now we finally getting the proper corner carry.
This is where you set up Medusa, poised to take the game with a throw break, though the teleport, honestly, super worth it to get out of the corner. You are in super skybound art range, though, so Kazukai has a win con. Medusa has to be very careful to play around that because it will kill.
Uh-oh, trying to jump out of the corner. We're seeing so many BCs left and right, but Medusa keeping in line with the pattern we have observed.
All right, run it back.
Game 2. Now here he is. Who is going to round us up to a grand finale? I think
it's a good start.
A round 3 is fairly likely.
Yeah,
but after that, it's up in the air.
It's been so back. Oh, the double projectile game. Little DBZ moment going on there. Gravity pull going to pull him all the way in, and Koch is swinging. Holding that, trying to mix up his timing with a spot dodge or a roll. We've been seeing a lot of that usually with the ultimates, but that's another way to do it.
I like that teleport in for the pressure. BP out almost immediately. Charge his projectiles. The spot dodge was a bait.
Black flies into gravity pull. That's a new one. I like these mix-ups. So many things this character, this jack of all trades, can throw at you to try to catch you off guard.
Here it is. Can't jump on those projectiles. Getting a wall bounce by the ultimate skill.
My goodness, the meter management, the meter usage.
Here we go.
Gravity pull not going to work out as he just jumps on him.
And there is Kazukai taking this next round.
The pattern, I'm telling you, the script. Medusa has to hold true. Can you bring this to a final round? Goes for the immediate Condor dive into the teleport into the corner, but throws him the wrong way. I don't think he expected that teleport. I think that was just an auto turnaround.
Yep, waits out the cross up. Now we got more projectile gaming. There's the gravity roll.
Good call out there.
All right, elbow check on that dive kick if it's going to whiff. No plus frames to worry about. Oh, teleport past the projectile, but no punish. Not fast enough.
Good start. I love that dash in, trying to get him to swing. Doesn't find what he's looking for on the punish, though. Reset the neutral Condor dive, put you into the corner. I'm a teleport out BC to just reset this neutral in a tough scramble.
And now it's staying low, too. Getting poked out, push all the way back to corner. Hold all these projectiles, cast a jump. With the aerial dive kick, it actually gets a combo extension.
Minute. The curse might be broken as Kazukai in the corner goes for the super, gets the kill, breaking the curse and winning the round and the set.
That's the photo finish. And Kazukai.
Burst range that she has to keep a character like Versusia from getting Celestial Dominion up, from starting to run the game plan.
That's right.
But it goes both ways, because once you get that game plan up, once you have the Celestial Dominion, it's very difficult to deal with.
That's true, that's true. So obviously be a little gremlin, little demon, just like all over Versusia. And if she can fly swatter away full screen, get that Celestial Dominion up, and then start pumping numbers.
So I'm going to be looking at, from Versusia's side, I'm going to be looking at 2 moves. First of all, Nimbus anti-air. Charlotta loves to jump. We saw that earlier, how effective it was. You've got the demon flip. You've got that crazy jump in general. You've got the butt slam. So many options. And then the other side of it is that deadly flare, which we are immediately seeing just to keep that burst in check.
Ultimate deadly flare, especially if you want to burn some meter. puts on the hurt. But right now, it's the Charlotta win con. Stuck in the corner, multi-hit after multi-hit, too much pressure. And
that first range. Look, she's stubby. That's a place where she's going to struggle. Sierra can take advantage at ranges like that right there. He has the advantage. But once you get in, it could just be over.
There it is. Run up throw. It's going to be a break. Slowly walk up. Shimmy back. Open up with the 5. He'll get a nice little combo in the corner. Beautiful.
Oh, misspaces the throw. Gets punished with a throw of his own. And I like the BC. Use them early. Use them often. We saw how detrimental that was earlier when players didn't. And now you've got your buffs up. Reset the neutral. It's anybody's game.
All right, send out our ultimate projectile. Doesn't create a lot of space. That was actually useful. And Lucar cleans up Sierra on this first round. Nice and easy.
That's a good start there, but can you close it out? You're talking about round number 1, but it's a long road ahead of us. Just like that last set, it was back and forth down to the wire.
Yeah, oh, the approach attempt up against the pizza cutter. Just a little too much. Oh, the hop cross up as well.
So good.
It's ridiculous. Oh, no. All right, there it is. I got a couple of that full screen pressure going out. Ooh, what an overhead.
The overhead mix up.
Stop.
Stomp the yard out here. Lucar trying to swing out of the corner, not finding the pressure string they were looking for as Sierra answers back using the EX. Where's that Oki? Goes for the shimmy, but gets caught up with the second attempt on that throw.
Ooh. There we go.
Okay, Deadly Fair, extend the combo. This time goes right in, but again, the throw breaks. The timing from Lucar is on point with those reads.
Pillar into projectile. The run up is going to get stuffed by a super. Mega pizza cutter.
Caught him pressing. BC, get off me. I need my range. Now Lucar saying, yeah, you're right. I want more of the same. Let's get another BC in here. Why not?
And the throw is going to whip for one more cross-up, and Lucar cleans up this first game.
And that scramble is always going to be strong for Charlotta. She loves to be up close and in your face. She has those jump across. Not a lot of characters are too potent on the side switch game in this game because of the block button, but Charlotta's one that makes it work.
There it is now, a huge extended combo here with Celestial Dominion activated once again.
Yeah, opting on the ender. You got to opt whether you want to get that Celestial Dominion or if you want to extend. This time he goes for Dominion. Let's see if it's going to work out for him.
He's not too worried about the approach this time around. Hasn't opted to use Celestial Dominion just yet. Looking for that opportunity for big damage, I'm sure. Locking down Charlotta in the corner. How's she going to find her way out? She can't easily jump. Her jump was caught.
Okay.
There it is. We're going to set the finisher. No. We have scoops. We got scoops online. Oh, what a super. This should do it.
Oh, we've seen Lucar trying to find ways to swing out of the corner with things like the Shining Onslaught, which are a little bit risky as corner options, especially if you're going for the charged variants, because you end up sitting there for a little bit. Meanwhile, Sierra is just kind of sitting back at that comfortable spaced long normals range and is very confident in punishing.
Ooh, I like the cross up here. Bringing Sierra right back to the corner. Sierra does have a medal on the board, but will it be enough? What a counter
him on the butt slam. I love it.
It didn't confirm any further, unfortunately, but still, great awareness here. Double throw. Ooh.
Oh, there it is. The timing is beautiful from Sierra. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, we're spending all of the resources easy.
I said Lucar took the first game convincingly. Sierra came back with a vengeance. That was definitive.
Look, we got to end off the block in style here. Sierra versus Lucar. Last game. Lock it in with the throw. That's a good start. Sierra not going for the buff, going for the Oki this time. A bit of a mix-up.
Yep, that overhead will end up getting blocked here. Lucar slicing and dicing up on Sierra. Running up for this corner pressure. Look at these dash attacks.
Please, get this thing off me.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like a gnat you're trying to swat away.
Like I said, if the fly swatter's not coming out, Versusia has got to suffer.
I need that Mario paint fly swatter right now.
That's a deep cut. For real, for real. The lead. Oh, reversal super. Please get off of me. This is a fly swatter if I've ever seen one.
We do manage to get the buff up here. Celestial Dominion gonna put Lpero in a pretty good spot, holding some chip damage as well to almost even things up, but massive meter advantage on Lucar's side.
Yep, opted to go for the Celestial Dominion extension right there just to create some more space. Didn't seem like it worked too well as Lucar got the next jump in. One more mix-up.
I was not ready for that low, and clearly he wasn't either, because that's going to bring us to the next round.
Even Lucar seemed a little surprised in himself. He's
Yeah, I was like, oh, wait, did I do that?
Yeah, ooh.
Oh, look what you made me do.
Oh, no. Fire Pillar isn't going to connect to Lucar is in.
We
He's
scrambling.
more than
We're
in.
scrambling.
The Mosquito has lashed its fangs in. And is
You gotta
drinking
get this
blood.
thing off of you, slowly draining out all of the resources, spending his Sierra right now, but we still got a decent amount. Throw break, reset the neutral, that's good for Sierra.
Dashing up with that 5L check, didn't lead anywhere. Ultimate projectile, oh, what a barrier from Lucar. It's the icing on top of cake here.
Finally, we see our first BC of the round coming out. We haven't been seeing too much of that in the last couple of rounds. Going in with the shining onslaught, but it gets caught out of Sierra with another throw.
Now
Watch
Lucar's
that super.
SSPA online.
Watch that super.
Oh!
Crest, no punish though. Sierra BC trying so hard to find a way back into this set.
My goodness, it was a BC to push him back to the corner. The
BC's
throw's
a throw.
gonna whip. Gets one confirm and turns out the round does go to Sierra.
Sierra.
Game 3, round 3 for your tournament life.
Lucar had the chance, Sierra whipping a throw in the corner, but the mental stack was too much, and now Sierra with the momentum. We're buffed up, we're full screen, we are feeling confident with the fire pillows right now.
Yep, the pillars are landing, but that DP lands as well, but we're gonna mash out here. Sierra got great extensions on the corner, landing up the Oki, I'm sure with another Celestial Dominion spawn.
Lucar running out of time, trying to move forward, so scared of those normals because you're also dealing with those charge inputs. Do I walk forward? Do I charge? You gotta choose one or the other, and Sierra's not giving you a lot of time to deal with it.
Burning Celestial Dominion now opting to use a lot of ultimate skills instead. You have Vira as a resource. Gotta get Celestial Dominion back online. That's a counter hit! And will this be enough? Yes, the finisher takes it. Sierra over Lucar, who did admittedly pre-John.
Yeah.
But still, 2-1. Top 32, loser side for Sierra.